Okay, we're recording, so
Siblings.
last week was session 1. Who would like to begin our trip
Yes.
down memory lane with a recap?
Uh, well, I met with the boss, and he sent me to the inn to meet with the astrologer and secure some individuals that I had never met before. And I made my way there with a lot of weird looks that I don't think I ever figured out why people were giving me weird looks. Other than I had a bunch of birdseed caught in my armor.
Were you
Uh,
wearing pants?
I might have been wearing pants. Pants tend to be optional. And then while I was on my way there, some crazy stuff happened at the inn.
Yeah.
We were all sleeping. Not too crazy. But then we were attacked.
And woken up with some crazy morning breath.
Right. Didn't even give us a chance to wipe the yellow gunk out of our eyes before we were all attacked. Each one of us had like a cult assassin sent to take us down. And Nibley very, very quickly dealt with her guy, but then very, very quickly got beat the heck up after.
Yeah.
Some of us struggled. It was our first time in real combat. Not going to name any names.
It can be unsaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Silver String dispatched 2 before going back into the room to get dressed. He saw a tabaxi hiding badly. Then I heard a guard. Went back out and come and see Will, was it?
Yes.
Wondering what the heck was going on.
All right. When I met the astrologer downstairs, the portal, and came inside the inn and found everyone had been murdered except for the party. And then we were tasked with a job. We were told basically that we were gonna do this thing. We were voluntold. And then he took us to the fair where we played some games.
Yes. We also did find a note on the body. That was like, here's like a list of people you need to take care of. And one name had already been crossed off, but the rest of us, including the astrologer's name, was still on the list.
And they all talked about knowing who I was, which was frightening. But yeah, we cheated at some parlor games, or rather fixed the cheated parlor games and got a spear. A very smancy spear.
Wow.
And we raced some dragon thingies. What were they called?
And we now have a new team mascot.
Skinks. Yeah, the dragon skinks.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a mascot.
Yes.
And then
we started the race.
Cone told us to get the heck going, otherwise we lose. Yeah. And don't get blown off the cliffs by storm geckos?
I think that's right.
Mm-hmm. The storm geckos. So.
Yeah.
And then we raced our way up the mountain. Realized some people had been attacked along the way.
Stopped to help them.
Stopped to help them. Somebody recognized a rod that with a weird insignia.
Rod.
Wow.
I recognize my rod. That's probably a good thing. Never mind.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's fair.
but chose to leave it behind.
Nobody else knew what it was, but somebody did.
Mm-hmm. No idea what you're talking about. Weird cultists, man.
and then proceeded to very quickly make our way up to the top of the mountain, hill, whatever it shall be called, and unfortunately failed to stop a ritual,
Yeah.
and also proceeded to get beat on by a very large, angry person.
Yep. My face hurts.
Yep.
Same.
And then they all cut themselves or stabbed themselves, disappeared into a pool of water. Even the big guy did that, and we end up with some weird little voices in our head. Voice
A
in our heads.
little corrupted piece of divinity.
Yay, that's not scary at all.
That slime thing is freaking me the heck out.
Oof.
Like,
I'm trying
I
to.
keep thinking that the initial hole is the guy's mouth, and so whenever it continues to open, it's just.
It's like, oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
unsettling.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much where we left off. A couple of us let the presence in, and some of the others were less trusting. Or less-
Yeah,
or
we
less
just saw a
naive.
ritual.
I would like to point out
Alex,
the
I think it's less
majesty.
naive.
I would like to point out the majesty of just Silver String. Just, I'm gonna climb up this cliff. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that.
Crit firebolt to the face for exactly my HP. Well, that could happen. Thud.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was definitely an oh shit moment.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Yes.
But solutions were also made.
I mean, we're alive, and so
Yeah.
that's something.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
We've got our lives, and we've got an egg.
Just remember, what doesn't kill you gives you experience.
But
That's
wait,
Oh,
we're
correct.
milestone.
do we have an egg? What form has this tiny divinity taken?
Wasn't like a sentient holy symbol?
I thought so.
So
I think so.
let's actually begin the session. And we'll begin
Right.
on the top of the storm spire,
We
in the midst of just the remnants of that battle. If you recall, all the corrupted water had condensed on itself, forming a pearl around a rusted and corroded holy symbol that you could no longer really recognize what its original shape was. It's more like a lump of metal and the vague symbol of just something. All the water is gone. You're standing in a circle, just gazing at this holy symbol in the crater where the pool once was. There's a tree on the far side from which a pig woman is hanging upside down. It has begun to rain. I will hold the scene over to you as you inspect this holy symbol. Some of you have let this small divinity into your heart. Others, more cautious, perhaps understandably so, given the corrupted nature of, well, this ritual.
Mm-hmm. What is that thing?
I don't know, but did you hear it? It called to us.
Yep, it did, and that makes me even more nervous. Well,
imagine I should cut that pig woman down.
she's dead, right?
Well, yeah, but you can't just leave her hanging like that.
Suppose.
I wouldn't want to dangle in a tree like that after I was dead.
Could be fun, but you're a good,
Well, you wouldn't know,
straightforward
right?
type.
Since you're dead.
Oh,
Since
right,
you
right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure out how to get her down. I'll
It
go
would
over
still
and
be the right thing to do, though.
look for how to cut her down.
As you
Yeah.
approach, foot sploshing in the increasingly wet ground from the rain, you hear from this upside down pig woman a strange gasp. Now, this creature was ritualistically killed. Upon its leather. You see thousands of tiny little symbols cut with exacting detail. And as this pig woman turns and opens its eyes, glazed over in death, it looks at none of you, but you can feel a tension settle on you strongly. Real quick, somebody is typing loudly.
My bad.
Okay. As this pig woman opens her just roomy eyes, seeing nothing, but you all feel her attention settle on you. Not dead, but not alive. For those of you who have Arcana, you can give me the equivalent of a perception check with Arcana. By the way,
Would I know anything? Being Clark?
I mean, you can
Or no?
always make the check. Fucking Tolmond is continuing his streak of just telling me to fuck off with all of my shit because he's just
Oh
rolling.
my god.
First roll of the game is a nat 20.
So good. Yeah.
Usually that doesn't bode well for me, just to throw that out there. So
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You don't know where
Alright.
you've seen some of these markings, but you've seen quite a few. You don't know precisely the ritual that was cast, because you have never encountered it, but you can tell, just by the nature of the ritual itself, that it's funneling spirit energy through this. This is a medium. Instead of one death, they are funneling several deaths through this victim. It's as if it's a sacrifice space saver.
this is a conduit of sorts. Strange. Serves more than one purpose.
Would divine sense tell me anything?
Go and use it.
I don't know how.
Just tell me you use
I'm
it.
clicking it and it's not doing anything. Yes, I use it. Divine sense.
So, it's not undead, but it's undead adjacent enough that it'll ping your divine sense as such. But there's something off about it that even you can feel through the subtleties of your power. It's moving. It sees. It's almost as if it's more possessed than undead. If that makes sense to you.
All right. It's unnatural, but I don't think it's undead. Not truly undead.
How reassuring.
I mean, should I still cut her down?
It's creepy enough to cut her down and throw her over?
Either that or bury her.
It's still moving. Can we bury it? All right,
If
well,
it's not alive.
Don't
Let's
want
see
to
what-
touch the thing.
So Will begins
let's see where
like,
this goes,
climbing the tree. You got to climb the tree to
and I'll
get
cut
down.
the rope. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's up
Yeah, I will
there.
climb the tree.
Mhm.
As you begin climbing the tree, the pig woman inhales with a raspy breath. I can see you all standing here. What are your names?
Don't know that I necessarily want to give you my name. And I'll call down to the others. She wants to know our names.
Strange. Tolmond.
There's
Are
one.
you- Why did you do that? You just trust this weird creature with your name?
Well,
Yeah.
it would be rude not to give my name.
You can call me Will.
Names have power.
What do you mean?
Someone knows your name, they can have power over you.
Really?
Tolman.
That seems strange to me.
That's two of your names, I know. And the rest of you.
Two fingers.
Well, maybe not particularly bright, that one. Um, yes, I don't know if the others want to give their names. If you let me climb a little higher here, and I can maybe cut you down.
That's not necessary. The voice kind of twists and writhes. Tolman Cross. The voice changes, shifts. Silverstring, please give me a wisdom save, please. It is a fear effect. Let me see what you rolled. 17. That's good. You're not frightened. But you recognize the voice.
Oh.
Tolman Cross.
Oh,
William Bran. Nivli Vishez. In my very own Reynard Akim. Do you know what this corpse sees? Even in death, it can see a child reaping the fruits of their father's labors. Let me ask you this. Which of you here would steal that which your parent freely gave you?
well, that doesn't make any sense
If
at
it's
all. Why would you
freely
steal?
given, then it can't be stolen.
It
It's a
ain't.
gift.
See?
Aye.
Exactly. It makes no sense to me either. Come home, child. Your family misses you.
What child and whose family?
Ain't the funky little thing in the middle there.
Good question. Oh, the thing that was calling out to us.
It was kind of childlike. Sort of a odd little thing. And he'll slump. Like, I guess now that he's climbed down the tree, he'll sort of tromp over to the little crusty thing in the middle. Do you think it's safe to touch?
I don't know. Why don't you test that theory? Nibley says from the back.
He will tentatively reach out and like poke it a little bit to see if anything happens.
You touch the is it the corroded holy symbol?
Yes.
You just touch it and you feel a comfort wash over you as something kind of tugs at the edges of your perception. Almost as if you're just hearing happy little god noises.
It's not bad at all. And I'll pick it up. See, it's perfectly safe.
Fascinating.
Is this what
Okay.
you're talking about?
The pig woman, whose runes on their leather are actually beginning to faintly glow brighter and brighter the longer time goes on. Once again,
That might not be
seems to
good.
be mostly looking at the center of your party. Give me a perception check to figure out who they're focusing on entirely.
Everybody?
Everybody who wishes to know.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah,
What's with these low rolls?
Oh yeah, because
Who's
we had
Reynard,
to
anyway?
Yeah, balance out the cred.
To balance out that Arcana crit.
Oh my. Someone roll a D100 to even back out.
All right. I mean, those rolls kind of suck. If you want to give me, nobody's really able to determine who exactly this creature's looking at, but you could tell it's looking at one of you specifically. Now go ahead and ask your question again, because
Can I like? Oh,
somebody asked who's Reynard, and then what were you going to ask, Hannah?
oh, I was just wondering if I could like sidestep a few feet over to see like if the gaze is following me or not.
You sidestep over as Will asks his question. The pig woman's head does not follow you, instead staying focused on the group
Amazing.
now. Who's Reynard?
Okay.
Who indeed? And you can feel as if that connection is cut with a flash of the runes carved on their skin. The creature, once hanging from the tree, begins to disintegrate. Tiny motes of darkness just fading away in the rain like ash. For those of you who are paying attention to it right now, or attempted to perceive who it was looking at, you can see tiny little black worms spill from from under its flesh and fall to the ground beneath, where they just writhe in the rain.
That was nasty.
Nobly scratches her face a little bit.
Not
Yeah.
at all pleasant at all.
No.
Can't say it's the strangest thing we've seen today, but
But I would say it's definitely up there.
Yeah, today has
Right.
been a day, that's for sure.
Should we go back down?
Yeah,
I
should
mean-
we get off this mountain?
We should probably go find the astrologer.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to.
Right, we need to figure out whether we won the race.
Well, I mean,
What?
everyone else is dead, right? It's like,
Winners by default.
hey,
I mean,
Yeah.
a win is a win, is it not?
Let's
This-
see what Khan thinks about it.
Can I just
kind of
follow
a mix.
the perimeter of this plateau just to see if we've missed anything? Like just covering ground
Alright, go
before
ahead and
leaving.
give me a perception check with advantage.
Huh.
Good idea.
Ooh.
Are you guys at the plateau map?
No.
No, we're just on the Radiance map.
That's
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Very nice.
okay.
Sweet.
Wait, I rolled 219. Wait, no, I
19
rolled
and
19
18,
and
yeah.
19.
Still, two great rolls.
Very good. Yeah.
You're looking around. You see you've gathered all the loot. You've looted all the bodies, as it were. You're looking around. You don't really see anything per se, but when you look up and gaze at the distance to sort of gain your bearings, that's when you could see something. Though it's hard to see in the rain. To the west, because you came out of the Phoenix Gate to the east, but to the west, what can only be described as some great distance on the other side of the town of Brindlewood, you can see a faint prismatic glow coming from the forest, similar to the one you saw coming from the pool, only seen because you are at such a great height.
Hey, y'all, come over here and take a look at this.
Right.
Sure.
Nibly will point it out.
What do you say? Oh,
See that?
hi.
Oh, how fascinating.
What does that mean?
Look familiar to any of y'all?
A little bit,
Oh.
right? That's what the pool looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Another creepy creature there that's going to claw our brains apart.
Don't know, but it might be a clue or a hint for somehow attached to this thing.
Maybe.
Or is it like an echo traveling across?
Is it moving at all, or is it remaining where it is?
It's moving
Maybe
in the
this
way
ritual
that
is being
light
performed at
moves.
multiple sites.
Right, but is it like moving from that area? Like it's
No.
it's mobile.
It is not
Okay.
mobile. It's sitting in one spot, but like I said, it's pulsing this prismatic light. I will give you this because you did roll so high. You've looked around. You've been in combat. You've noticed everything. This is large enough a glow that, without the rain, it would have been incredibly easy to spot. So something must have changed to have allowed you to perceive this when normally you could not.
Can anyone make out landmarks nearby, like so we can figure out where that is?
You said it was over by the lake.
No, it's a great distance from on the opposite side of Brindlewood, so you have to get back and move through Brindlewood to get there. But it's
Oh, okay, got it.
as the crow flies, it would probably be like a day to actually get there. Um, and it's hard to see anything natural other than there's a clear divide where there's a small, either, no, I wouldn't say a river, but there's enough of a gap in the trees so you can tell that there's a stream that runs through that area. However, most of it's just overgrown forest. You guys have lived in this world obviously long enough to know that once you get like a couple of miles outside of a settlement, things get wild and chaotic very quickly. There's not a lot of homesteading in a world like this because it's too many monsters.
Ah,
Is there a way to triangulate that position, like from where we are, where Brindlewood is, and where that thing is?
You could do it enough to get there if you had somebody who can maintain suitable navigation while
Relative heading.
while traversing the forest.
Like a ranger?
That would probably help. Yeah.
oh yeah. All right. Well, we've got an idea where it is. Maybe we'll tell the astrologer about it. Maybe he'll have some idea.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
We should
best we say off then.
probably
Yes.
make our way down as quickly as possible.
Yes, I agree.
We'll have to be careful of the
And
storm gecko still.
I'm assuming we're taking that with us? It with us?
Oh, the corroded
Yeah, I reckon.
creepy thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm carrying it for heaven's sake.
There you go. It's your baby.
Well, I don't know about that.
I couldn't think of a better man for the job.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Shall we sing it a song as we descend?
If you're worried about it, I can take it.
All right. It's not hurting anything.
If my lyre.
Well, I mean, wait,
Or
didn't you
just
have your
travel
instrument
tune.
earlier?
I did actually, and I shouldn't have.
Ah,
Say that much.
Right,
I was
right.
playing spoons apparently.
there you go. Well, the sooner we get down, the sooner we get paid, right? Then you can, buy yourself a new instrument. Or fill out the paperwork and get yours back.
Oh yeah. I think purchasing
Why
things is
did you
just
get
easier.
your instrument taken away again? I
It
feel
wouldn't
like
pay us
I don't know, Will. Why did you arrest me?
because you wouldn't pay your tab.
I was
so
paying
you
it in
took
song.
you took the means of his livelihood.
Well, he was taken into
Right.
custody, and when he was taken into custody, his things were taken from him. And then he left and just sort of, he sort of fucked off.
It
But
really
how
is.
how can you pay his tab without
Really
the
how-
means to do it?
The police enforce the cycle of poverty.
It's not my problem, so to speak. I just enforce the laws. I don't write them. And then when we cut him loose the next day, because sure he didn't pay his tab, but he spend the night in the stockade, and then after we let him loose, but he didn't stick around to get his goods back.
Would
You
you
just
have
got-
given them back to him?
Well, I'm sure the quartermaster would have given his things back. You just got to fill out the paperwork.
Have you seen that paperwork? Exhausting, honestly.
I mean, I'm sure it probably is, but
I tried 3 times, was rejected every time. Ooh, got
Oh.
kicked from the game.
oh man.
Well,
I mean,
if it's a problem, I could probably give you a hand with it.
there you go.
It can't be much worse than working at the library. Not
Perhaps
that I mind you.
I mean,
What's so bad about the library?
perhaps I can talk to someone.
Reading is one thing. I thoroughly enjoy reading. Filing, that is another. As is cataloging. I don't long for that.
What do you
Oh, so
even-
you're one of those
mean,
borrowers who just leaves the book on the table and doesn't put it back in the correct spot.
Oh,
Nibley
absolutely
says
not.
judgmentally.
Absolutely not. Books should be treated with respect. I just don't like the necessary paperwork that requires to fill out new members and memberships and cards and checkout logs and everything else. It's very simple. Grab the book, read the book, put the book back. But it's because people can't do that, that's why the paperwork was developed.
It's to keep
That
order,
makes sense.
structure.
do you not believe in honor? The honor system? I have honor. I solemnly swear.
Oh, well, I mean,
You're up to no good.
just absolutely take your word for it. All right. But, I mean, the sooner we get down, the better.
Agreed.
I seem to have an issue. I am in the game session, but not in the game session, so I can't log back in.
Weird.
Yeah.
Have you tried just exiting out of your browser? There was a recent update on Chrome.
Or I use Firefox, but I can reset and see if that does anything.
While he's resetting, everybody just give me an athletics check real quick, so I can narrate how wonderfully the trip back is.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Woohoo!
By any stretch
Fantastic.
of mercy, can I roll acrobatics instead?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Normal, advantage, disadvantage.
Because of the copious amounts of rain and nobody here has a climbing kit, disadvantage.
What?
I have pythons and rope. Does that count?
That will limit how far you fall when you fail.
Fair enough.
Disadvantage, you said?
I'm a monster.
Or are you joking? Are you joking with me?
No. Give me that disadvantage.
You okay? Really? Disadvantage?
Really?
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah, that's what I
There
like
it
to
is.
see. Give me that one.
Oh.
One more.
You know what? I'm getting it out of the way. I'm getting it out of the way.
Yeah. Is there any way you can kick me from the forge? 'Cause it says I'm still part of it, but I'm not. So
I don't know how
How
to
did we-
do. Let's
How did
see.
we both roll like the same roll?
I don't. That is gross. Look at my rolls. That's a 4 and a 1.
All right, guys, I got to do the thing. I don't know how to kick an individual person from Foundry. All I know how to do is if I reload, it forces everybody to reload.
All
That's
right.
the only
Alright,
thing I
let's do
can
it.
think of.
Let's get it
apologize,
on.
everybody.
Thanks, Kath.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
There's always technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's weird. This never happened to me before.
And don't worry,
Oh, well.
this athletics roll is just gives me an idea narratively how good or bad. It's
How
not going to
miserable
necessarily
this is.
prevent you from getting back.
Bad.
We all fall down the mountain and die.
So what you're saying
Rocks
is
fall.
Nibley is really out of shape.
Nively sprained her ankle when she fell down after being.
Well, stop trying to put Tolman in your backpack and protecting him all the time.
Yeah.
Oop.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time.
Are you back in?
Let me see. I haven't tried.
I can't get in
I
now.
can see that you're in. It's weird.
I didn't leave.
Okay, well,
Uh-oh. Okay, Forge. Log in. Sign in. Why does it not want to let me in?
can somebody who has a minute
Oh, we just made the issue worse.
Yeah, I was going to say, can somebody Google this for me real quick while I try to make this work?
Launch.
Yeah.
This
There we
game is
go.
private.
Rubbied. Launch game session. What? Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot what my password was. Oh, it's mine.
Yeah, you guys have easy
What's your
passwords.
name?
It's showing only
Yeah.
2 people in right now. It's showing me and Nivli. I can see people coming in now. Maybe it just took a minute to refresh.
Hey.
Not working for me still.
Oh,
What
I'm
the
back.
fudge?
Says the game is paused.
Yep.
Well, I'll just unpause it.
There you go.
It's fine.
Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. I still see Kath in here, though.
That's the weird thing. Hold on, let me see.
But I am not.
I'm gonna.
I'll send you a
Okay, I kicked you. Try again. I figured out how to kick you.
Uh-huh.
I kicked you from the world.
Okay.
Just hope I don't have to freaking like. Hopefully, I don't have to like do anything else.
Hopefully.
Does anybody else need to be
There we
kicked
go.
over here?
Uh,
Because right now it's mutant.
no, I don't get down like that.
It's mutant, QAQ, and stoic, and myself are the only ones that shows in.
Yep.
Okay, and we're all
I'm
in.
fine as is. I need not be kicked.
Yeah, still not working for me. Hold on, let me try to like log completely out of Forge and everything and get back in.
Also, maybe clear your
Um,
cache. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it on, turn it off again. Okay, let me let's see, Kath, did you roll?
I did not.
Well, let's see. It's long, slow going down the path. I'm going to assume you take the slower path down unless you want to take the faster path down. Now that it's raining, that
Oh no.
treacherous path is
Slower.
extremely bad now. You make your way down the path. Silverstring and Vic taking up the rear. It's slow going. You manage to avoid pretty much all the storm geckos. Nothing really comes and bothers you. Seems like either they don't like the rain or they're off feasting on previous victims. Who knows? All you know is that by the time you reach the bottom, you're tired, you're sore, you're covered in muck, and now you have to walk so many hours back home. And Nivli, you're exhausted, not the actual condition, you're just, descriptively just very exhausted. Breathing heavily in your armor, as you have had the worst of it. Bran, you're looking a lot better, but even you are tired. Meanwhile, Silverstring and Cross, you've seen better days. Nobody made it down this cliff fresh-faced.
Ugh.
Well, seems not one of us are hikers.
Covered in mud. This is disgusting.
Oh, a little mud didn't hurt anybody.
Where's that turtle?
He never did say where to meet him, did he?
I did not. I assumed back at the fair.
Let us head that way then?
Right, it's as good a place as any. Then back to the inn? Perhaps it's been cleaned up by now.
That building was full of dead people, with us being the only survivors.
That's a fact.
I don't think we'd be able to return to it regardless, as it is likely a crime scene.
That's true.
We could always try.
Right, but maybe start at the fair?
Yes,
I mean, that's where we saw him last.
over by the Dragon Skinks, right?
Yeah, I think that's where we left him.
Well,
Oh, speaking of which, do
let's
you have
see.
your little skink?
yeah. And Nibley will open the pouch. Is he okay? Is Nine okay?
Oh, you named him 9.
You
I
look
mean, that
down.
was his number. I'll think of a better name.
You open your pouch filled with
Man.
grass and cotton, and you just see a happy little lizard doing that little lizard smile up at you. Little puff of lighter flame issuing forth.
Oh, look at him. Yeah, he's fine. Comfy and cozy right in there.
It's nice. That's handy, right? As long as you've got that little fella, you won't need a tinderbox. You'll always be able to light a fire.
Oh, good point. But I can always I can do that anyway. But
Oh.
you know, if you want to help out, she says to the little skink, you're welcome to.
The skink just reaches up with its fiery orange tongue and licks its nose as if it's acknowledging your comments.
Oh. See, what a team player.
I think he'll be a fine addition.
Right.
Already the best.
So I reckon we'll head to the festival and try to find the astrologer.
Yeah.
Do you think we can play the crane game again?
I mean, I reckon we could, but we won the best thing there was to get.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, there were
After scoring the jackpot,
silvered weapons, right?
is there really ever a reason to play again? Would he even let us play again after we inflicted such clear trauma on him?
Oh, he
I
might
think
not.
you all might. I think I just can't.
You all get a flashback to that fat tabaxi with the soul leaving his body as he points dramatically at Tolman. He can't play again.
Well,
Actually, now that I
crushing a.
recall, I definitely can't play again.
Oh, we'll have to figure out how to divide up all these things as well. I mean, I've put the gauntlets on, but you know, if anybody else wants them, you know, I reckon you're welcome to them. And then there's those potions.
Just some potions, right?
Yeah, potions and the gauntlets. Right.
Right.
Like I think there were 6.
Well, one for each and 2 for someone.
Ah, there we go. Well, maybe for you and for Nibley. I mean,
Plan not to lead with my
I-
face anymore. That was silly.
Yes.
you kind of needed them more than anyone else last time.
Ow. Still stings, you know.
Oh, I imagine it might. You were mostly dead for quite a while there. Actually, more
Yes.
than once.
Really? I don't recall.
You were unconscious at the time.
Ouch. Well,
Time
thank
passes.
you guys for minding my body.
Right.
Oh gosh, that laugh.
Well, I mean, when we came through the last time, there was only 2 stands open. Maybe there's more open now.
Hey, more
Oh,
games.
that is a good point.
That is a good point. What other games can we exploit?
But
For good, you know, for good. Just because that person obviously
right.
was trying to, you know,
Twindle
one-up
people.
Exactly. We did a good thing there.
We did a virtuous thing by stealing his most prized possession.
I mean,
I don't
we
think we
didn't steal it. We didn't steal. We won it fairly, right?
I would say so, yeah.
I would argue that we indeed used all of our available resources and we won.
That
See?
sounds fair.
because stealing implies that we did things
Right, something nefarious.
underhandedly. So one underhanded thing canceled out by another underhanded thing makes it even.
Yeah, two wrongs make a right.
Make a right. Two wrongs.
Uh-huh.
It works that way.
And just
Got-
remember,
we've got the
Well, it
right
three
of
works
it.
out for
left.
us.
So we theft a theft, which makes it not a theft. Gotcha.
I mean,
We just made an honest vendor of him.
exactly. And
Well, I'm
if he's
glad I
not
found
so
you
honest, then
people.
we'll find out.
Right. I mean, he was kind of trying to cheat people. You just fixed it so that it was fair.
I have an idea.
And
You're
then
a
won.
guard. You're a guard. You should arrest him for that, and then confiscate quotations all of his goods.
Well,
I
mean-
think you're still a little sore, man. We'll get your instrument back.
let's see if we can get paid first.
That
If
is
we can find that
Really?
damn turtle.
that is
Yes.
also a good point.
I mean, how far could he have gotten? He's not that fast.
Where did Cone go? He said he could go fast though, if he wanted to.
I don't know. I mean, he says things, right?
Do you
Well,
know him
he is
well?
an astrologer and can use magic.
Nah, just
Maybe
met
he
him
can
today.
teleport?
Is just wondering, where are we right now?
Everybody is walking down the path, the main path that leads from the Stormspires back to Briarwood. It is several hours of walking, though after a few, as you've been having this conversation and inventing civil forfeiture, basically, or talking yourselves into civil forfeiture.
Love it.
Hashtag not all guards. During you come across a wagon that's pulled off to the side of the road where you had found all those bodies on your way up. And there is a heron, just a hair gentleman dressed in the outfit of the Briar Guard, which is essentially a chain sword, a shield, and a tabard. The Briar Guard symbol is briars wrapped around a downward facing greatsword, on usually a red tunic. Helping this rabbit person is just a regular box standard human. Has far too many piercings, and they're lifting up bodies and heaving them into the back of this cart where they land with a thud as they see you coming, because nobody's really trying to hide, and you're having quite a bit of merry conversation. The little hair man lifts up one of his hands and waves it. Hi there. Where you coming from?
Oh, coming down from the top.
Oh, did you guys do the spire sprint?
It's muddy.
Of course it's money. It's right.
Yeah,
Did you guys do
yeah.
the spire sprint?
I believe that's what it's called.
The what?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, can you repeat
The
that?
spire sprint. You know the
He
thing where
said
you race
spire
up to the top of the
sprint.
mountain, you go find the thing or the pool.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Yes. And we passed all these bodies on the way up. There was a fella that was still alive. We sent him back
The
to
halfling.
get help. Yes, a halfling.
You
I
healed
know everything
him.
about that. We
Yes.
just came here to clean up the bodies. There's always bodies out here. There's always people dying in the stars. Right? Anyway, we just came here to clean up the bodies. You found him, you say. Where did you
Wow.
find him? What
Right.
condition were they in? The
Bad.
human Briar Guard behind the rabbit is just giving you all a knowing smile, like just a knowing look of, yeah.
Just
He
an
always
exhausted
talks like
look
this.
of
Oh no.
It's like that shared,
Hmm.
that like misery loves company. It's like, yes, now you will suffer as I've suffered.
Yeah.
But only
they were-
temporarily.
They were all dead like they are now.
Oh, good. I'm gonna find anything
Looks
on the
like-
prisons because we came out here and there's just no looting or anything. It looks like somebody came through and just wiped the place clean.
There
Oh,
was a rod that was stuck in a tree, but it's not there anymore.
Oh no! We already got that. We confiscated that. We put that back. It's back in the house now.
Back in the where?
The jail. It's confiscated.
Ah.
He's like audibly slows himself down like he's talking to a small child. It's evidence.
Evidence,
Right.
obviously.
Oh, right. So you've secured all that?
Yeah, of course we got everything. We're just waiting on just picking up the bodies. No, anything when any monsters come over, you need them.
Right. So do you want us to help carry things down?
No, it's okay. It's okay. We got it. We should be done. You go back to the town. He's talking so fast,
right.
even the DM can't keep up.
Could you give us a ride? Pretty miserable.
It would be nice. We'd appreciate it.
You look over the wagon that doesn't really have anything mounted to it.
Wait.
However, on the other side, in the forest, chewing on something meaty, you could see a large tamed ferret, the size of a horse, with barding on it.
Sweet. A barded ferret.
A barded,
Oh.
large. Some would
How
call it a war
cute.
ferret.
Yes.
Yes.
What's their name?
Are you asking them this?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Looks to him. Oh, we just get things assigned to us. It changes every day. Today we got. You know what today? The human goes. Its name is Clarence.
Clarence the war
Clarence!
ferret.
We don't
buddy.
name them. We just get what they give us. And today we got Clarence. Clarence is a good guy. He's a little distracted. The ferret looks up at
Sure
you,
is food.
where it's like eating a giant rat. And just blood all over itself.
Oh.
Then it kind of goes back down to its
Oh,
that one
meal.
of-
Oh,
Is that one of
the
Vic's?
good boy found something.
I think that's one of Vic's rabbits. No, not
Sir, that
rabbits.
is an otter.
Rats.
Rats.
That is a water ferret.
Yes. Tackling a walrus.
I mean,
Could
how
we
long
ride
before you head down?
ferret the way back?
I mean, it's been a long walk already and we're tired.
The
Tough
hare,
race to the top.
the hare looks at the human, looks back at you. Oh yeah, we should be done in just a few minutes. Well, we're close to an hour, really. Honestly, with jobs like these, we gotta want to make them last as long as possible, because, you know, we get paid either way.
Right. Do you want to wait and ride down, or should we keep on the walking?
Well, we could always give you a hand.
Oh.
Speed things up a little.
Yeah, I reckon we should. Yeah, I'll pitch in and help you. The sooner you're done, the sooner we can ride back.
The hare is giving you, like, the look of a union member. Gives, like, the enthusiastic newbie who's about to fuck with his hourly rate.
Or
jeez.
we could just sit here on the wagon and wait.
The hare
Please
just
don't
shrugs
do
and
that
they go
comment.
back into the bush and start hauling up another body.
I'm not entirely sure if he wants
Oh.
help or not.
Can I attempt to
think
decipher
he is
that look?
paid by the hour and he is taking his time.
Yeah, maybe we go.
We
Maybe
could
we
always
go.
continue walking and they can pick us up on the way if they beat us.
Yeah, and I feel that either like we will just continue to get wetter with this. It's raining, right? It's raining.
Absolutely.
PM? Okay.
You're all soaked.
Yep.
So let's not prolong our marination.
Oh, so you
That is
want to
an
walk?
apt use of that word.
You want to walk back then? Did you?
I feel that like if they end up catching out to us, we can ask for a ride. And maybe, just very pitifully look at them, soaked as we are.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's worth a try. If we beat them back, then good on us. But if they pass us, maybe we can hitch a ride. You're right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
we're not going to reduce the amount of water that is currently being poured upon us.
All right. Well, I figured while they're off doing their thing, we catch a quick rest. But no, if you want to keep walking, we can keep walking. And I'll shout off into the woods at them as they're gathering bodies. Well, it looks like we're gonna walk then.
The hare like lifts his right hand and waves, and just mumbles something like you can't really comprehend. While the humans is like, "All right, if we catch you, we'll give you a ride, but we're gonna be out here for at least another 4 or 5 times."
Right. All
Thanks.
right.
Good luck.
Best of luck to you.
Be safe now.
Then,
Don't wander off the road too much. These brindle barks bite.
Oh, you too.
And then Will creeps off down the path, slogging along.
Just your feet begin to squelch with every step. Not necessarily because of just
No.
the mud on the road, but also the moistness in the shoe itself. It's a very uncomfortable feeling that I sadly know all too well.
Same. Very
Are there
familiar.
puddles?
Yep, me too.
There are lots of
Are there-
puddles.
Amazing. I want to step in them.
Oh.
Oh man,
Uh,
I wonder
On
if the
the-
skink would like to puddle jump.
I'll on the way down, I'll fiddle with the rusty, corroded holy symbol. See if I can clean it up some.
You're able to like rub grime off of it, but this thing is so degraded that even when it's clean, it's just going to be a vaguely humanoid clump of silver and steel. It looks like it was a mix of the two metals.
Ooh.
It's a mess.
Ooh.
As you approach Brindlewood,
I just realized I could do something. Go ahead.
go. It's about 3 hours of walking, or 3 chimes, to reach Brindlewood. Slowed as you are just by the constant puddle jumping and the rain. It's a miserable experience. The lizard eventually will climb. Number 9 will eventually climb out of their pouch and scamper up to somewhere inside your helmet if you're wearing a helmet, or your hair if you're not. Someplace where they can at least be as dry. Like, it's that instinct, right? When it's raining, you go to higher ground. The lizard is now practicing that on you, Nivli.
Oh. I'm guessing like there's oh man. Oh, but we're soaked. Maybe like the crook of the neck, like between like the chin and the shoulder, I think might be the driest.
Yeah, it's like, it's right there. It's like you're feeling just a little pressure on your throat that is aggravating, but you know what it's coming from, so you're willing to let it pass, probably. But it's never fun to just have constant
Yeah,
pressure
I'll
when
be
you're not
like,
used to it.
okay.
But it's alright. And you approach the Brindlewood gates. The Phoenix gates. With their massive wooden, ironclad wooden doors with a phoenix emblazoned into both the gates and the surrounding architecture. And as you approach, you hear a very distant, "Hold the gate! We got a group coming in!" As it appears that they were closing the gate.
We got back just in time.
Hello.
Ugh.
We're back.
Slog through, miserable.
Out of
Hey,
style
look,
shite.
we'll find an inn or something and a bath, and you'll be clean again.
I call it right as rain.
I
Oh,
did
please
not want to make a rain pun, as we are in the midst of one right now, but
just frown at Silverstring, saying, talking about rain.
can I very,
Yes.
very, like, I want to subtly try to give Silverstring, like, a low high five. Like, behind the back kind of situation.
Yep, can try. Does Will notice?
Will sees
Oh,
all.
doubtful.
Will knows all. A second
It would be
guard.
nice to get in front of a hearth, though.
A second guard says, "Oh shite, okay, but they're the last ones through until we close the gates." And as you can see, the guards stop closing the gates, and they're opening the gates once again to let you through. And there's a guard standing in the middle, underneath the arch, out of the rain, and like one of the few dry spots in the local area. Well, didn't you get lucky? Back just in time.
I just want to let you know also there are 2 people up the path. They'll be back in about 4 chimes.
Oh, patrols! Patrols can still come in and out, but words come down that we're to close the gates from civilians till further notice.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Words just come down from on high. Even the officers seem a little upset we never closed the gates. I mean, you gotta listen around. I mean, there's no...
So they don't even know. That's interesting. It must be really bad then.
Yep.
Who would know the answers to that?
People can come in, but no one can leave until after the festival. That's the official orders.
What's so important about the
Oh.
festival?
It's every year.
Well, I
Right?
imagine it's back to business afterwards.
But interesting that they can come but can't leave. You would think it'd be the opposite.
I mean, we've had festivals
That's
before, and
so-
it's never been like this before. I don't know what's going on.
Perhaps it's not safe on the roads. Yeah, they're keeping people here for the protection.
Well, I can't imagine that.
He looks at your tunic, because do
As if,
you have a guardsman tunic on, Will?
yeah.
Yeah, you should know it's never
oh,
safe
no,
on the guards. Oh, you don't? Well, you know it's never safe on
No,
the roads.
I remember right. Yeah. Right. Fortunately, I imagine the rain has washed all the blood off of us by now.
One, if only blood was that easy to wash from stuff, because boy oh boy is it not.
No shit.
You just need a very specific bottle of shout. So
What a hey.
I'm
Get
not,
some
but
horrified
I'm
looks.
kidding
Be
for
like,
this.
don't worry, it's mostly mine.
Actually, most of it is yours.
Yup.
I mean that is true. You did give us a startle.
Apologies. I really don't know why. They really seem to like beating me.
Look, are you guys coming in? Because we got to close these gates.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know. I
Okay.
want to stand out of the rain.
You know what I want before we even go to Cone? I want to get nice and cozy by a warm fire in a building with no more rain.
Right.
That sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
As the gates close behind you and settle with a loud thud, little bit of dust falling out of the cracks as it closes. Clearly, this thing does not close often. You can hear in the distance the Festival of Dirges in full swing. You can hear the sounds of music, the explosions of color from fireworks, despite the rain. Paper lanterns are flying, becoming far too water-drenched and then immediately falling back to the ground. And you can even hear the occasional clash of steel on steel. There is the occasional duel. Duel is legal here, though usually not to the death. And through all of this, Nivli, you have the highest passive perception, I believe. Does anybody have a higher than 16?
Oh, I don't think so.
Where is passive prism? Where the heck is my mouse?
It's just your perception.
Just in the
It should
second
be to
row
the right
on
of your
sheet.
perception score.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
And Nivli, you can see what others would think as a strange bit of confetti. You would see a piece of origami, like an origami crane, fluttering through the air on its own power. And it's coming straight for Tolmond.
Hey, hey, that thing is flying towards you. Can I try to see if its like intent is to injure him or
Are you literally
it's a message?
inciting an origami crane right now? Is
I'm
this what we're doing?
inciting an origami.
God damn
Yes,
it! Give me
yes.
that roll with disadvantage, you glorious bastard.
Vibe check the paper.
I want to vibe check the
Oh,
paper.
hell yeah.
Holy moly!
I haven't even
She
looked.
has my best interest at heart.
Oh wow! Jeez, you guys are rolling so well. The origami paper is traveling towards Tolmond like it's on a mission. A mission to deliver itself unto Tolman's hands, not necessarily to do glorious paper violence to him. Though you suspect it would if it could. It's a sassy little piece of grain.
Hey, Tolman, watch out! There's paper coming your way.
And right
I
as
think it's a
Divly says
message,
that,
honestly.
the little origami crane starts pecking on your like fluttering around your head and pecking on your skull, doing no damage, just annoying you until you notice it.
Well, this is different.
Very creative.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
It flies into your hand as if that was its entire reason for existing, and sits there, nestling in the palm, in your wet palm, like a bird would in a nest.
Well, let me try and open it and read it before the message gets wet? Question mark.
All right. I did not put this in a scroll because I just didn't have the time, but I will read it towards you and I will post it. It opens up to a familiar handwriting. Actually, I'm sorry, an unfamiliar handwriting. And it says the following. The black caravans have sent an assessor and their retinue ahead of the group. I'd suggest avoiding them, as they seem to think we've cheated death and are looking to fix that mistake. They get a little possessive of us like that. Anyway, find me at the River's Rest. Do try to survive. I want to hear everything about what happened atop the storm spire. Also, it'd be inconvenient. Signed, Astrologer Cone.
Well, I believe one of you was right. We are supposed to go back to the River's Rest.
Fantastic.
Mr. Khan is waiting for us there.
Alright.
And he also warned us to avoid the black caravans, though with that I'm unfamiliar.
Well, the black
What?
caravans.
What are the
Yes,
black
apparently
caravans?
What
they
are
sent an assessor.
At least it's not an assassin.
Although with these astrologer people, that could very well be the same thing.
For those
Will,
of
have
you who
you
would
been
like to
doing
know
your taxes?
more, feel free to give me a religion
Yes.
check.
Oh,
Just
that's
whoever has-
my
Oh, the
best
one in thing.
ability.
Yeah,
It's
just
not,
the
by
person
way,
with the
just
highest
sorry.
could go and roll, and someone can help them if they would like, if they can find a way to.
I have a 4.
I have
Anybody have? Yeah, I was gonna say, anybody have anything that's not a +0?
Yeah.
Good old 0. Yeah.
Oh, you're on your own.
I'll help.
Would you like
So
to?
you can roll.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, would you like? You can roll it if you want.
Oh God, I've got guidance. I've got guidance. Jeez, I pat him.
Just slap on
Oh,
the
the
shoulder.
guidance bonus.
So I get help and guidance.
Yeah, help and guidance. Is it possible to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So what is that advantage and plus D4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta roll a d4. Oh, look at that
Oh,
double
God.
sevens. It was meant to be.
I told you.
Well.
So
Wow.
the information that you automatically know, regardless of what you rolled, is that the black caravans are due tomorrow. So it says in the note they clearly sent this group ahead of the caravans. The black caravans, they come every year. As a matter of fact, this is what most, most towns and cities, they mark their calendar at the arrival of the caravans. It's how they keep time, because you can't really do so with lack of days, sun setting and rising. And they arrive and they collect all of, because when you die here, and this is in the lore, but I don't know if you read it. When you die here, you don't really pass on. You become the wandering dead, like your spirit wanders, and the
Right.
locals
Yeah.
the locals go around with soul cages and they capture the local dead, and then they hand them over to the black caravans. Because of the way how fucked up the world is, no new life can enter until old lives pass. It's part of the god of death and balances kind of shtick. Yep. So people give over their dead because
So
of,
the dead have to be cold.
yeah, the dead have to be cold in order for them to make room for new souls on Radiance. So, mothers can't birth children, so on and so forth, unless that happens.
Right, right.
Could you imagine being like 11 months pregnant? Holy Christ.
My wife would smack you if she ever heard you say that.
While
Right?
that is something nobody in this group will ever personally experience in this game, that is a thing that can happen in the world. Yes.
Ho
Oh my
ho.
goodness. That's terrible.
People are eager to give over their dead.
All right. Well, I don't think I want to cross them. Let's see if we can't make our way to the river's rest.
But be aware, they apparently think we've cheated death somehow.
Oh,
Weird.
Is there
Oh,
a
there
way
was
to
that.
find out why that is?
I
Or
think it
are
has
we
something
just.
to do with a note.
I wasn't done.
All of our names were on that note. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You do know that assessors, they basically, when they arrive at a town, imagine they're basically an inquisitor with a more PR friendly name. They assess whether or not the city is hiding any dead, whether or not they're getting all their soul cages, and they also hunt down rogue spirits. And they also make sure that those who have cheated death, which are those who have usually had spells like, or just through some ways have managed to die and come back to life, make sure that those people are returned to the soul cages and taken to the city beyond the night bridge. So if you do revivify yourself, you are considered to be cheating death.
oh. Even.
Revivify yourself?
Well, revivified people have revivified, or be revivified, I guess, would be the more
Oh.
say. And also, I don't know if I went over this in the session 0 because it was very chaotic, but you don't require diamonds to revivify in this world. All you have to do is catch the soul of the person who got slain before they are collected and taken to the city beyond. So if you could find somebody's soul, you could jam it back in their body and cast a spell and not cost any diamonds. If you can't find the soul,
It's like
then
Peter
it costs
Pan in
diamonds.
his shadow.
Never fear. I'm here.
Exactly. Sorry for that
Get
little bit of
back
lore
in the
dump.
bottle.
Please continue.
Oh, thank you for the lore dump.
Appreciate it, yeah. So do you think it has something to do with that note about who's supposed to die? And our names were on that list.
Says that we've cheated. Anybody cheat
Our names
death
are
in some
crossed off,
way?
though.
I don't know, but that's what the cultists thought too. You know,
Yeah, but
you don't suppose the caravan sick the cultists on us, do you?
Maybe the other way around.
I don't know. But I don't want to find out. There's
One thing
They're-
I've learned
they're
from
bad
the
news.
houses is never underestimate what they're capable of.
oh, that much is fact.
That's cool.
I think we found out firsthand,
Does
Very
anybody?
honestly.
committed. They kill themselves to
I don't suppose anyone knows a shortcut back to the river's rest, do they?
create that thing. Hmm.
Well, if we take this path and like, can I survival our way back?
I'll just give this to you.
Find the quickest way back.
like you took kind of the long way. Like you went into the festival, like the main heart of the city. I'm sorry, the town,
Mhm.
and you played some games there. Um, the whole town is packed. A lot of local villages have come in, so it's just packed either way. There is a faster way back to the River's Rest through what's called the Floating Market, which is just the river market. That would be faster, for sure.
Oh.
But would it be like out in the open?
That's the problem with this city, with this town. It's not dense enough for there to not be areas that are out in the open. That would be the fastest path, which
Right.
would be the best path, but you're still going to be a bit exposed.
Right.
Yeah, if we take this way, we're gonna be exposed, but it is the fastest.
Uh, is there a shop anywhere near us?
Do
By
you want
the
to go shopping?
I do.
sorry, I thought you were asking that out of character.
We haven't got paid yet.
I've
Shop-
got a little money. Just bear with me.
Brag, why don't you?
there are shops.
Bear with me.
Actually,
They're just
Mhm.
closed
my money.
because of the festival. The
Oh,
nearest,
because of the festival. Yeah.
yeah, it's a festival day, so nobody's really working. The nearest shop
Right.
would be. Let's roll some dice.
Right.
Is there something you need?
Yeah. Well,
That's surprisingly a
let's
general.
see.
There is a general store that services this area. Not a lot of,
Oh,
not a lot of shops near this gate because this gate really only leads to the Stormspire. So this is more of a shop just to service the local neighborhood.
perfect. That's all I need is general goods. I think we should either buy some blankets or cloaks. I mean, we could put on some big cloaks and cover ourselves with hoods. I mean, it wouldn't be untoward with all the weather, right? All the rain,
Oh, you. Good point. Good
and then we
point.
could
We wouldn't look suspicious at all.
right, and then we could kind of disguise ourselves a little bit.
Big cloaks.
Maybe not stand out.
Yes, because there's big cloaks everywhere. Just a group of big cloaks. I can tell you've been in the guard too long. The entire point is to look like the people that you're with.
Well, it's pouring rain. I mean, cloak with a hood up, perfectly normal.
Maybe the rain isn't so bad after all.
So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can duck into the store and purchase a cloak with a hood.
All right, you come into the store. One, the doors are locked and closed. The windows are shuttered. It is closed down for the festival. But it is a
Oh.
store. You could get in through other means.
Oh,
I did say there was a store. I never said it was open.
can't.
Ah, yes. It's not open. Do you want to break in?
Oh,
No.
can't do that.
Alright, you don't want to do something illegal.
How about you
kidding,
just
I'm
turn the
kidding.
other way, and if people come, you just shout.
It's kind of my job to not do illegal things.
That's why you just warn us if someone comes.
Types. All right. I'll make a compromise, and then he'll see if he can figure out a way to get in. If you can get us inside,
The compromise will be me asking you to walk away.
well, it'll be fine. Just get us inside.
We can always leave money on the counter.
That's my plan. I'll pay for the goods.
All right.
I almost did that today, out of character.
I presume you just stroll up to the door and try to pick the lock?
Obviously, I'm going to look around first just to make sure no one else is really around or looking
Mhm.
as outside of our group.
So this is a little ways away. Like you've been talking and walking, looking around. So you're not like the gate guards aren't looming down over you. You're at least a couple about a block away. There is a few passerby here and there, not enough to give you concern. Most people are enjoying the festivities of the festival because, I mean, it's only once a year, right?
Mhm.
Then yeah, gonna try and break in. Please don't think less of me for this.
Yeah. But
Couldn't
she's
possibly think
grinning.
less of you.
As Tolman gets out his electronically weighted dice, um, you all look around. Are you body blocking for him? I take it. So if somebody does look, it's a couple guys standing around. Just,
Can it be like I'm standing under the eave, like I'm, trying to briefly
Shield
take some
yourself.
shelter and like
absolutely.
look around, like just peer through the rain, like kind of like, okay, when's a good time to go? That kind of
I'm
thing. I'm
just
trying
here
to
enjoying
Yeah.
this veranda out of the
really
rain.
sell it. Yeah.
Standing around looking miserable.
All right, give me a performance check from Nivli and give me a thieves tools check from Tolman.
Oh God, with advantage? No, I'm sorry.
No, I'll give
I
you
won't do
advantage.
that.
Everybody else is kind of standing around.
Oh,
Though
okay.
I should
okay.
make it a normal roll just because Will has no experience with this.
Okay, I'm glad for the advantage.
We're gonna
Unless
say
you want
that
it to be
11 is
normal.
born from the fact that Will has no experience on how to like look cool under pressure.
Oh yeah,
So Will's
Look-
just like
completely out of place.
just out of place,
And
looking a
Phil's
little
just
dour.
What? Come on, man. Act like you've been here before.
And Tolman, thieves tools check. You
and
could just
thief
roll.
tools.
Yeah, you could just roll. Oh no, you did an expertise sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, then roll sleight of hand. It's the same roll, unless you expertise thieves tools.
No, they're both the same.
Awesome.
like
Speaking
cold
of
cuts,
electronically
but also-
weighted bullshit dice. No, I'm sorry.
wow.
Hey, I've rolled well when it's counted.
I'm sorry. The DC was 25, and you weren't guidanced. No, I'm joking.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that.
With an ease, like you cut through the oh my god, with the ease, this is like a child's play for you. The lock pops open, the door barely even creaks, and you're already inside. It is dark. All the windows are shuttered. No natural light is getting in. But you do immediately come in and see that this is not what we would consider a modern general store. This is a general store of eras long past. Essentially, it's a counter, and then all of the goods are kept in a back room, and then you would give them your list, and they would get them for you, etc. So there's a back room. There is a money till. It's right there, welcoming you.
No.
I
Will-
can look for a couple cloaks quickly.
All right. You open up the back room. You look around. All the clothes are kept in a similar area. These are cut to essentially a uniform size, depending. Like you see small cloaks, and then you see big cloaks. The big ones are kind of cut to uniform size and are meant to be adjusted as the person buys them, like quick adjustments. But yeah, you still can get 5 of them pretty easily.
Does anybody know what these cost?
Have any of you purchased a cloak in your lives?
I'm
Uh,
sure I
for
have.
our intrepid
Yes.
adventure.
Like
Um,
traveler's
donated.
clothes, maybe?
Yeah,
I believe
just
they'd be donated to us. They know we're on
Yeah.
an important adventure.
It's like a couple coins apiece, couple gold coins apiece.
a single gold coin would probably cover it for each.
We'll toss a coin down.
I'll
You,
also give a
Will, can you spot me?
Tolman.
Sure, and I'll throw another coin down.
Hey, Tolman.
Here.
Yes.
Every shop has a few like prized items, stuff that they keep around, not necessarily because anybody's going to buy them, but because they're very good for barter. In a glass case in the back, under another lock, is a book.
Oh no.
It's an old book. So faded is it that the gold inlay is completely chipped off. You can only see specks of where it was. But you do see the symbol of a stone hand on the cover. It's there. Nobody would know. You're the only one in here. Just take a moment.
And this is Tolmond.
I'm definitely.
Oh God.
I am the little devil on the shoulder right now for sure.
Do you see something, buddy?
So I can tell you right now, he saw a book and he is paying you 0 attention.
Hmm.
And is very slowly kind of like gravitating towards that book.
Oh, as you get closer, it gets sweeter too,
Silver
because
string will kind of.
this lock does not look any more difficult than the one that kept the door closed.
Actually, I'm going to insight for a second here, if I may. 5. I have no idea what's going on.
It's super dark in here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very
Oh.
dark.
Yeah,
dark vision.
Will has no
Yeah.
dark vision.
Nice.
So Tolmond is going to take a quick deep breath. Does there appear to be anything that sticks out, like a trap, a trigger, anything odd?
Give me an investigation check. Oh my god, you're a rogue wizard. You're like built for this shit. You have inspiration. Would you like to use it?
In this case, yes.
Oh, did we get inspiration?
Fantastic.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright, go and roll it.
Excellent.
It's what Tolman would do. There we go.
A tiny
It's taking him so long.
a tiny silver thread connects the latch that would open it to the base. But if you don't lift it too hard and you just slip a little knife in there, you could cut it easy as anything. You can easily disarm this lock. Easily disarm this trap just by knowing it's there. You do think it would trigger an alarm, not necessarily anything deadly.
Can I try and disarm it first?
Absolutely.
Which roll would you like for that?
Just give me a sleight of hand check. Or a thieves'
Oh,
tool.
what? Sleight of hand? Okay.
Yes, it's technically thieves' tools. They kind of do both, but
It's the same, so.
knowing that it's the DC's 10, knowing that it's there was half the battle. Disarming it, in this case, wasn't very difficult at all. This was the kind of lock kind of trap a commoner would think would be useful, but a professional would not. Now all you have to do is pick the lock. Meanwhile, Will is like, guys, what's going on?
What's going on?
We should probably get out of here. Let's
Can I
start.
go?
Start
Hang
getting out
on,
of here.
just a moment, please. Nivli, can you come here, please?
Oblivious. She goes, "What's up?"
You know, I seem to have a little bit better luck when you tap me on the back. Can you do that?
Sure, buddy. And she'll just, pop him real good.
Eh.
Maybe with a little too much extra force, like just like a pat on the back, as she usually does, but just like and guidance. I'm not just gonna do that without.
Wow, that actually hurt a little bit. Yeah.
That would have been hilarious. And then I'm going to go ahead and try and get the book.
All right, make
So you said another sleight of hand check?
Yep.
Wait a second. What are you doing?
Nothing. One moment, please.
Oh God.
Just like that, the lock is unlocked. It's open, and that book is disappearing into the folds of your new cloak.
Are you gonna leave money for that too?
Well,
Did you-
unfortunately, I donated all of my money to the spear, so I need to go. Please say nothing.
She'll stare at him like you just involved me in a crime.
And I'm gonna walk away.
Hello, new accomplice.
I will quickly follow. I will quickly follow. Oh my god.
That is fantastic.
You don't understand. I have a weakness for books.
Okay, whatever knowledge is in there, you're gonna share with me, right?
More than likely.
Okay, good.
Knowledge should always be shared. Unless it has an evil intent.
It's taking them so long.
Coming, let's go.
Grief. I mean, at least we left money for the for the cloaks.
We sure
So
did.
I don't feel bad.
Good.
Here, let's just latch the door. All right, off we go.
I can put the
Thanks.
lock back on.
Oh, good.
Huh. Yeah, thanks for spotting me.
Mhm.
Oh, so
Nothing.
it's not a problem.
I'm staring at Tolmond. Just staring. Gazing. With my eyes. Like, how could you?
Oh, I love it.
That's great. So, to River's Rest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think that's where we're about.
Expeditiously.
I wonder if they have any instruments I could borrow. Play a nice tune. Maybe we'll pay for our supper.
Can't you sing though?
sing.
You?
Maybe sing us a
Try.
little song on the way.
Sure.
Maybe not. I'd rather not attract any additional attention.
Hmm.
What? Attention. Why? There's nothing wrong with singing. Wait. Do you guys have an ordinance about singing?
Well, no,
Well-
but I don't want to be.
First his instrument and now his voice. Man, Will.
No, I don't want to get caught.
And I know.
Caught with what? We paid for cloaks.
No, by the
We have been
frickin'
tried to be
the
killed
caravans.
twice.
The caravans.
by the black caravans.
Oh, the caravans won't pay attention to a little singing. Once again, the entire idea is to blend in. It's a festival.
Right, I suppose you're right.
Do you not hear the joyousness around us? Or are you
They
so
may
dour?
know our names, but I doubt they know our faces. Although, high-level astrologers may.
Well,
Right,
maybe right now we should come up with false names.
Right.
Oh,
Just so we're not caught off guard.
hey, that's a good idea.
What is your false name?
I'm 5.
5?
See, there's a V in my name, and this, the two, it's a Roman numeral.
Right,
Tolman, what should be your name?
Pages.
Pages?
As he starts to fawn over his new book.
I think
I mean, it fits.
I think we
It
should
fits if you think about it.
come up with a more generic name for him.
right.
Pages is maybe too descriptive, actually.
Jim.
Jim.
Jim Pages.
Jim Pages.
Sounds great.
And I'll be Robert. Robert, yes. Jim, Pages, and Robert. What's a good last name for Robert?
Me.
Bobbert.
Robert Bobbert.
Robert Bobbert.
I actually had a boss named Robert, and I called him Bobbert, quite frankly.
Alright.
Frequently.
All right.
Last name could always be me, so you can be short for Rob Me.
Drop me. There we go.
I feel like that would invite some unwanted attention.
He's a guard.
I like Robert Bobbert. Robert Bobbert.
All right, I'll be Andrew.
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah. Andy Banjo.
Andy Banjo.
Andy Banjo. Jim
Handy Andy, the
Pages.
banjo player.
Robert Bobbert.
5.
5. Now I'm the only one that's sticking out like a sore thumb.
9
Bison. Bison.
9 nuzzles against your neck like, me too, buddy, me too. Number names for the win.
Yeah. So we'll put on our cloaks to keep the rain off of us and hustle towards the inn.
All right, now decked out in your brand new cloaks, you head through the streets and into the floating market. It's a beautiful place. All the buildings are done in what we would consider like an Eastern or Asian style. Bright blue, colorful roof tiles. The sound of music kind of mixes with the percussion of struggling fish, as this was primarily a fish market. Spices mix with the smell of the ignition powder and the fireworks, as well as the smell of damp stone. There is a massive crowd here, not as much as in the main festival area, but there is a crowd, and there's that sneaking suspicion as if every pair of eyes is looking at you. Let me move us to our map. You'll be on the bottom left-hand corner of this map. Also 5. That was a good spelling of 5. Alright, so bedecked as you are in cloaks, you find yourself in the rain, in the entrance to this fish market. Boats are all around you. Everybody's having a lovely time. Just so to keep us honest, I'm just going to go ahead and have everybody just roll initiative.
But why? What have we done?
Just to keep order of actions.
There is no combat encounter in your current scene.
Oh well, right click on your token and then click the 2 swords.
That's right.
2 swords. Yeah.
Same thing, actually.
Oh well, fine.
Oh. Wait, what if we?
There we go.
Would it work if we did? Oh. Oh. I don't see. Not started.
It's not started yet.
Oh.
That just means you won't be able to move.
Okay, so. So like clicking on the icon plus the initiative will make it appear in the list?
Oh, right clicking and clicking on the dual swords, yeah, with the shield.
Oh, got it. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, Foundry has its own unique set of fun.
Normal. Oh, well, that's just great. Oh. Never mind. I'm sorry, Will.
That's just wonderful. Meanwhile, Will's just like, I thought it was fine.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
I thought it was me again. I was like, typical role.
Tolmond, what is your passive perception, my friend?
My passive perception is 14.
Tolmond, as you approach in this wonderful floating market, the building to your left has several wanted posters on it, each with a bounty. You're the first to notice that every single one of your companions is amongst the wanted. The freshly wanted as well, as you are above several other much older wanted posters. Each bounty of yours is About 500 gold to be paid out in £1 bars, while Astrologer Cone is worth about 5 times that. There are also drawings of you in various stages of disguise, addition as to what you might look like if you're wearing a heavy cloak. Because even I thought of this. Let alone the authorities who deal with this on day to day.
Can I, like, look around real quick to see if anybody's looking at us?
Absolutely.
Or just, like, very, actually not real quick, like, maybe just very slowly glance over the shoulder so as not to draw suspicion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Perception?
Yeah, anybody can roll this too, and not just you.
Okay.
Maybe some of you don't want to roll it because I saw that 6. Nivlin?
I don't see anything.
The rain does obfuscate some of the more distant folks, but there is a crowd. There is a lot of random people going about the festivities, bobbing for apples. A few people even fishing from their boats. Though in these crowds, you can see people looking. People looking in the way that a guard might be looking for a criminal. There's a tingle that runs down your spine as you get this old familiar sensation. The sensation that you are being hunted.
Oh, great. So without moving or, just making a lot of facial expressions, like, she'll just continue to smile and say, hey everybody, we're being watched. Just so you know, like, a bunch of guards in the crowd are looking at us, so to speak.
And if you didn't notice, we're also on the top wanted list to your left.
No, I see that. That I was planning on ripping my face off of the wall, not in real life.
Another thing to note, that
But
you have the highest bounties of anybody else on the wall.
me?
No, the group in total.
Oh, the group.
Astrologer
Okay.
Cone has the biggest, Astrologer Cone has the biggest bounty.
I was like, wait a second.
Like that these people had ever seen, and you guys are right there. You have a bounty equivalent of like somebody who'd committed multiple murders. Somebody wants you, though you don't
Oh
know
boy.
why.
Cloaks really worked, didn't they, Will? Are any of those guards your buddies? You,
Yeah, well, you wanna notice, just see if you notice anybody.
Also, I forgot.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to add this. All of you are wanted, dead or alive, but Silverstring.
Oh,
Silverstring is wanted alive.
oh, oh, great.
Oh God, what the hell did I do? Like, Nibley is just like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
So, given the background, usually that means we're expendable and you pissed someone off. No abrupt
Yeah.
movements and move quickly.
You got it, boss.
Neat.
I've pissed a lot of people off in my time, ain't that right, Will?
I would imagine so, but I didn't think I've made any bad. Any enemies?
It sounds like you were assigned to us for a reason.
Why don't you talk to the person who filled your beard or whatever with that bird stuff?
I think more importantly, focus on getting to the River's Rest
True.
and then getting out of town.
Yeah, Cone better help us.
I have a question, Chris.
Go on.
Oh, okay. Do I notice any of the guards looking directly at us, like watching us?
Not yet.
Like with that 20?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, how far away is the closest guard?
If you had to guess,
He's-
the nearest one, I don't know if you'll be able to see my pointer, would be in this. You notice there's a couple guards in this group of people.
Okay, and how far away is that?
Use
About
your
80
measuring.
feet.
80 feet. Yeah.
80? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Which way are we headed? Like,
Top
North.
right. You got to go to the top right of this map to get to the river's rest.
That
top
way?
right. Okay.
And okay.
Wonderful.
All right. Okay, is it possible? Oh my god. Okay. The wanted poster, is it all of us on one paper or is it multiple papers?
It's you each have your own piece of paper. And you could also tell, just because of that 20, that this isn't the only place where they're posted. They are posted on many walls.
Oh god. Oh no. I was like, okay. I was hoping this would be the only one, but of course not.
There's not much we can do about it.
For
No,
one
I
of you, a
guess-
bounty
I guess
hunter
not.
could live like a king for like a year.
Yeah.
I actually am a bounty hunter.
Oh
You're used to this. You would definitely know this.
Yes. Wow. They have some big bounties on us. We better go quickly find safety.
Yeah, I was wanting to like take these with us, but you know, if they're posted everywhere, then that's not really ideal situation. We should get out of the open as fast as possible.
Yes, and
I
try not
hate
to
to
draw too
even
much attention.
suggest it. Exactly. That was my point.
Hmm.
We're kind of obvious as a group. If we split up, like just, and I'm not talking like to the four winds, but if we just spread out through the crowd,
Then when one of us gets captured, we don't have to do anything about it.
that's not what I meant. I feel that we are all in this together, whether we like it or not.
No, she's right. Stagger. Create space.
All right. Well, give me a second here. May
Go it.
I
Real quick, everybody kind
try to make a disguise check?
of. Yeah, but you're doing it in the rain, like in
Yeah,
public.
it's gonna be hard,
Essentially, there
eh?
it would be extremely difficult. That would be represented not only with
Mhm.
advantage, but perhaps a boost in DC in the difficulty class on top of it all.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But everybody go and move like 15 feet real quick to kind of do your initial scatter because we're probably going to enter initiative after that.
Yeah, I've moved, so I'm pretty happy where I'm at, I think.
Yeah,
I'm going to get rid of Vic real quick.
I'll be there.
Goodbye, Vic. You were loved.
Goodbye,
Actually,
Vic.
I'm gonna stay where I was.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Like the music.
All right. Combat has begun. It's not actual combat, but we're just going to settle things in this order.
Oh.
As you are debating whether or not you're going to use a disguise kit, you can see coming out of the alleyway to your left, Silverstring, a Briar Guard just on patrol.
Oh, good. Will, act the part. Or wait, just be yourself.
Now this lady, she's looking around. She talks. She exchanges some small words to the commoners in front of her. Oh, you know, hey, how's it going? Hey, great day. Sucks about the rain. And then begins scanning the crowd. All right. So this is what we're going to do, because I don't want to roll like disguise / stealth checks all this time. So for those of you who are going to be relying on pretending to be other people, actually, everybody give me a stealth check, pretty much. If you want to argue like you'd go about this in a different way, feel free, and then we'll set up what you need to roll besides stealth. But everybody give me one stealth check that we're going to use for the entirety of this encounter. So if you have advantage, or I'm sorry, if you have a inspiration, now's the time to use it. Keep in mind, I'm pretty lenient with inspirations. Usually needs to be declared before the roll, but we did do a reroll earlier, just because I know some of you are very roll happy. Click the button.
Right.
Okay.
So in this case, if you're going to use inspiration, declare it before you roll.
Okay, I will.
I did cast guidance on myself, so.
That's true.
I will use my inspiration, and also I'm going to try to pick up like a crate, like a big crate, and carry it so it partially obscures me.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need inspiration.
Oh, that's terrible.
Please be better than 11.
Yeah.
Please be better than an 11. Oh, okay.
I did specifically say to declare it before you rolled, Hana.
Oh, fuck! I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. It can be an 11. I'm sorry.
No, I'll allow it this. So, like I said, I'm pretty loose. I'm just like in the future.
Fuck.
Try to
I'm
declare
sorry.
it. I'm usually a pretty better at like, hey, you might want to use a thing, but when a roll is one click, it's hard to beat you to that roll because I can't see you picking up the dice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right.
Sorry, you just said that, and I just.
Would we have advantage with the rain?
Not when they won't be able to see you at a certain distance at all. It'll just the rain will affect how close they have to be before they can see you.
What if we jump in the river? Or what if we just
You can certainly
swim under the pier?
You can certainly try.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, so this Briar Guard comes, looks around. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. They are not in combat, so they're just going to end their turn right here, looking out and about, looking over the river, enjoying the blissful rainy day, soaked as they are. Tolmond.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
Oh.
Tolman is going to move. Looks like down the stairs, or is that up the stairs?
Which one? Oh, you're going upstairs, and then you'd be going upstairs again to that little thing, or you'd be going downstairs to the water.
Ooh, interesting. If we had to guess, how far do we think the estimated visibility is?
You're having hard enough time seeing people outside of about like 30 to... close at about 45 feet right now.
Yeah, let me go up and see what happens.
Alright, so you go up and you kind of find yourself with some shelter from the rain. There's a few other people up here, but not enough to, like, it be incredibly crowded. Alright, Tolmond.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Silverstring. You watch as this guard walks by you, looks at you, doesn't seem to notice you, and moves on to look over the river.
Okay, so he's looking over this way. And I'm gonna just... Aw, dang it. I wish there was a...
Now, most people are walking, so if you do move more than 30 feet, you may draw attention to yourself.
Right. If you start running, for example.
Yeah.
I can move 35 feet
Yeah,
at a normal pace.
that's fine.
Would that be awkward for people?
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
won't be awkward. Basically, if you dash, essentially, you may draw attention to yourself.
Yeah. Fair enough. So I'm gonna move forward, kind of like weave in between the crowds, make room for people, like I'm being natural.
All right.
And I think that's 35 feet. I was here. Yeah, that's 35 feet.
All
Just
right.
trying to look very natural as I go through.
You look natural. The smell of fish hits you as you walk past a fish stall. One of the gentlemen tries to sell you a little bit of just river fish that does not look good, and you take a moment to perhaps use that as a diversion to look like everybody else. Meanwhile, Nivli and 9.
Oh god. Okay. I'm going to. Oh wait a second. Okay. I remember where I was. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be right here. That's 30 feet. And I know I'm like right. I know I'm right in front of her. But actually on the way past, could I cast guidance? Like you know how you're like bumping through the crowd and stuff?
So
Could I just like brush Will's arm for a guidance on him?
So you can, however, casting a spell is a very obvious thing. As long as you have
Never mind.
verbal inspiration. Yeah, unless you have the subtle spell feature, it's very apparent you're casting spell, if not necessarily on who.
Okay. Yeah, it's verbal smack. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry, I tried. But yes, I'm right there, and I'm just trying to act so casual because I'm smack in the middle of all these people.
So casual. So casual. Will it hold
So
up?
so casual, everybody.
Will it hold up? We'll see. All right. And William, Brad, you're not used to being on this side of the law. Do you know what to do? We'll find out.
You're muted, buddy.
Sorry about that. Will take the crate that he picked up and put it on his right shoulder to like kind of block his face away from the guard as he walks past. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So just sort of carry the crate on this side.
All right. You rolled a 10, right?
Yes.
Oh god. Okay. Then we're gonna.
Oh god. Great.
Start combat there.
Yeah.
It might be possible, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that was meant to be a joke. I'm sorry.
I'm moving some people.
The crowds are shifting. Quick question. What's the height difference between like this walkway and then this walkway in the water?
All right. So there's a little fence here. If you jump this, it's a 5-foot drop down here. It's not going to be enough to like cause damage or anything. However, from the stone like sidewalk area to the water is another 5 feet. So it's 10 feet from where you are now to the water.
Okay.
You'll be landing in water, so I'm not going to make you take fall damage for 10 feet of water for a fall. 10 feet of falling into water.
Okay.
All right. That being said, as this guard turns and takes a step in front of Nivli. Nivli, there's a moment where you could just almost feel like something is pulling your guts. However, this Briar Guard turns not to you, but to William, and moves to cut him off.
Oh.
Now, as this Briar Guard moves away, you have a moment to take advantage. It's clear that they've spotted your friend Will.
Oh no.
However,
Okay.
as a reaction, you could try to do something violent to them. If you're good at that kind of thing. If not, well, it's up to you.
Okay.
We're not in combat, but we're not officially in combat. But you can try to attack them or make an opportunity attack because they are moving out of your range.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I just want to distract them. I just want to distract them. Okay, I know that you said that doing this subtly was going to be hard/impossible.
Yeah, this is a reaction though. So,
Right, like spells. A reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, this is like an attack of opportunity.
There's no hiding a reaction.
Okay, can I be like, wait, I think I see something in the water.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll say that.
Give me a deception
Trying to
check
give-
with disadvantage because they are so like this is 500 gold. This Briar Guard's staring at. It's got to be one hell of a distraction. So go ahead and give me just a deception check. I'm debating on disadvantage or not because of how focused they are on Will and the money reward.
Okay, deception with disadvantage, you said, right?
Yeah, let's go and do it with disadvantage.
Oh my god, okay.
This is literally like the D&D equivalent of look over there.
That's not bad, that's pretty average.
It's not bad.
Do you have guidance?
It's an action, guidance is an action. And I used it for my stealth check.
As
Does an 11 work?
as you now you're just pointing towards the water, right?
Yeah, I'm
What are
kind
you-
of like
what are you saying
pointing,
exactly?
like, I'm, okay, exactly, I was going to be, like, under the pier, like, here. Like, it's difficult to see, and one would have to go closer. Basically, that's where I'm pointing,
Okay.
is my intent. Like, over this way.
So this person takes their like beady little eyes off of Will, who they're pretty sure is Will. I haven't confirmed it yet. And then turns to look where you're looking. Their eyes don't linger for too long. What do you mean? Takes a step over to just kind of give a cursory glance of what's going on. Oh, it got moved. And then gives Will just enough time to leave. Essentially, you succeeded. These guys are just average guards. They're not hot. It's
Whew.
Oh my god.
Big breath in, big breath out.
That's what you call big brain.
Oh my goodness.
all right. Now I gotta make.
Will is humming to himself.
I gotta reset the difficulty because I'm GM rolling a new set of perception rules.
Oh my goodness.
With disadvantage because they're all distracted.
No.
By the way, what kind of wildlife
Not
would
all.
be in this river?
Not all. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes the dice say fuck you.
Yeah. Yes.
Sneak.
Oh, someone rolled a nat 20.
No.
Or a 19.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just rolled a 1 and I'm fucking with you. Time will tell!
Yes.
Time will
will
tell,
tell.
Tolman. You are witness to this wonderful distraction. You could see that guard lock onto Will, and then just immediately, almost definitely not panic, in Nivlee's tone, as she points to the pier and distracts this guard, allowing Will, oblivious to all this happening, continue walking with his crate. What are you doing, however?
So this pathway continues forward, correct?
Yes, it'll continue on to the other side.
Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side without drawing too much attention.
Do you need a movie or
Apparently
can
I
you move?
collided with something, yeah.
Alright, it will be...
I was just going to go to the other side.
That would be 25 feet.
Okay. It's a great vantage point, but I'm also very exposed.
You can drop down to the bottom of that stairs, and they'd only be able to see the top of your head.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, you should be able to move yourself. If not, let me know.
Yeah, I'm good.
You
So
see
I'm either squatting or kneeling or something.
Yes, you're down here next to a rather richly dressed woman, complete with petticoats and a fancy hat with a large multicolored feather in it, who is looking over strange exhausted spices under oilcloth tarps. She kind of looks up at you, doesn't recognize you, and goes back down to her business. Alright, Tolman, anything else you'd like to do?
Tolman instinctively would just kind of nod when she looks at him and wouldn't really say much. And I really want to dash, but I'm not going to.
Start dashing next to the
That'll
rich
be it.
woman. It's like, no, he's definitely not a thief. Meanwhile, Silverstring.
Alrighty, I will look at the fish for a moment, kind of snort, be like, thank you. And what do you require in the way of bardically inspiring?
Just
that-
surprise me. I'm not
It's
gonna
not
make
a
you.
spell per se.
I'm not gonna make you like sing a ditty or do anything, but describe something bardically that you
Yeah,
would do.
okay. But I will like flourish the cloak a little bit, glance back Nivlee's way, or rather Five's way, give a bit of wink, maybe a finger gun as if to say she's got this, and then keep walking.
Please don't.
I
I mean, the finger
Okay.
guns, they always do it.
Right?
It's the finger guns.
I'll work my way.
feel inspired.
5.
I mean, did you say a?
Oh,
Hey.
there's a wall there. A, yeah, 10, 15, or 20 if you consider that movement to walk through a person.
I'm
30.
normally, yeah, I'm just gonna bypass it.
Actually, I'll go like this instead. That'll be 35 there, and I'll kind of entertain myself with whatever's happening over here, as if I'm still like casually shopping, and that will be my turn.
All right, Nivlee, you barely saved the day with Will. What are you doing now? Surrounded by all these poor
Okay,
innocent
I
people.
will go. Oh my god. Okay, 5, 10. Okay. I am moving over here, and I'm just going to like continue the ruse. Like, it's over there. It's under the pier. Don't you see? There's a shape in the water. I think that might be an alligator.
Oh, yes, I think I
And
do
then
see it. It's
she'll-
right there.
I think. Isn't it a dangerous animal? Like she's trying to make it so that, oh, the public should be warned. But she'll continue to move away. It's probably best if we stay away from that area, right? And then she'll like continue on. Okay, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, right there. That's 30 feet. Wow. Oh boy.
Will, you hear something about an alligator? And only now do you look over and see one of the Briar Guard looking down into the water questioningly.
Whoa! I will confidently stride forward, knowing that I am almost invisible in my motions. 10, 15, 20. And when I get to this couple, I will lean over sort of conspiratorially to them and say, I heard they're giving away free food at the festival, but you have to be quick. I'd run if I was you.
You look at these two distinguished-looking commoners. Free food, don't say. Yes, honey, let's go.
Well, you gotta be quick. Yeah. Run before it's all gone.
Why, I do say.
And
let's go.
I'll actually. Yep. See if I can convince them to rush.
Alright, give him a deception.
Then, okay. Hopefully I can roll good here. I used my inspiration already.
DC's pretty low.
Where are you at there? Deception?
No one can resist the call of free food.
Bloop.
Hey! I'm glad we used that
Nice.
nat 20 on a roll that was not important. That's just like, that's mean. That's not what I meant. Alright, they just,
I know what you mean.
excuse me,
Yeah.
pardon me, squeeze through. And they begin moving together towards the festival area. Clearing this path in front of you.
Alright, so 20, 25. Oh, geez, there's another one right there. Crap. 30?
Yep.
Here. There we go. And that's my action and my movement, so I am done.
Meanwhile, I'm going to post this in Chitter Chatter. Because, like I said, sometimes the dice say, fuck you.
Oh.
It wasn't that 20. Good call.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my
Got it.
God. Wait, who is that one?
Oh, no, they're rolled as a
Briar
collective.
Guard.
They're rolled as a collective, like every one
Oh.
of them.
Oh.
And then, yeah. I can't roll. There's so many. I can't roll that many dice. However, as Will moves in, I will say that Silverstring, you see at least 3 souls in this group just staring at you. And the woman next to you
Me?
goes,
Oh golly.
I think this is that Silverstring fella. And then right across from you to Fire Guard that
Silverstring?
nobody's
Who's
really paying
that?
attention to. That is that Silverstring fellow. And now the initiative will matter.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Oh golly.
Like a gale force wind. Oh.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
So, folks, are we trying to run from this, or are we?
Leaf on the hurricane. I have a plan, but do what you need to do. Like, do not rely on that plan, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So.
Holy Christ.
Oh, God.
We're all going to die down here.
Tolman, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Tolman, in the distance you hear a kerfuffle. As you realize that one of your companions, so you don't know precisely which one, has been found out. You cannot really see who. The rain is starting to obscure your vision. It's right at the edge of it, or getting pretty close to the edge of it. But if you peek up, you could definitely see Nivlee's nearby, but you're pretty sure it's either Will or Silverstring, as they are right next to each other, and this is where the guards seem to be focusing on. It is your turn, Tolman.
Okay, so
You
Tolman is
haven't
going to
been
go
figured
ahead
out.
and
Oh, us two haven't been.
Tolman hasn't.
I'm going to go ahead and move forward 10 feet.
Oh,
So I'm going to move to here. Do I have a better view of kind of what's going on?
You do. If you poke your head up, though, you will risk this briar guard down here spotting you.
The one that's below me and kind of behind me?
Yeah. Like, they didn't start off the round noticing you, but if you do
That
so,
one.
yeah, if you make yourself, like, they got a 23. The guards in this group did.
Hmm. Well, Tolman doesn't leave friends behind, so he's going to poke his head up to get a better vantage because he's concerned. What's the outcome?
As you poke your head up, the woman to the south of you just was kind of looking in that direction anyway, because that's where Nivlee was pointing. If you look,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in the sight line, the sight just whoops over to you. You could see her like breath, getting caught in her throat as she grabs at her weapon. You, it's you. Oh, you're what? And then you realize the jig is up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and swing for the fences here. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the guard next to Silverstring.
huh?
That guard will have cover because you're shooting through like three people. You are tying a
Aren't I
needle.
at an elevated position?
No, you're 5 feet down, not up.
Oh, well, if
You're
that's
gonna
the
give
case,
him
then
a
no,
haircut.
not at all. I definitely thought I was higher up than that.
No. The street is 5 feet over the sidewalk, and the sidewalk's 5 feet over the river. So it's 10 foot from the street to the river.
If that's the case, then I move 10 feet. I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of my movement. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. So I should be right about there.
I'm just gonna delete the walls there.
Thank you.
All right, and you are under that. So we're just gonna say you're under that.
Correct.
All right, you have a much more clear shot now.
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to go for it. So let's see. I have to do right. I clicked the circle thing, right?
Select yourself. You could mouse over your target, hit T, and that'll also target it. It's a little faster.
Or double right click.
Aha.
Or double right click it.
Thank you.
I want to select multiple targets. Shift T.
Wow. That will miss.
So you pop up with your short bow, pull it back, shoot it, and just as you do, this person kind of walks in front of you. You don't hit enough to do damage, but it does kind of knock the arrow off the path as this person goes, "Oh, I'm being attacked!"
And then, is there like a banister that I can kind of crouch down behind?
Like I said, there's a 5 foot, you're 5 foot shorter. You could just duck down, and they would have.
Yep.
Yeah, unless they were right next to you, you would have cover.
All right, that's what's gonna happen then.
All right. Sadly, you did take another rogue, so you can't do cutting action because you'd be able to hide or do something. Go get advantage.
Yep.
All right. Meanwhile, Silverstring, you just witnessed the rich
Yes.
gentleman behind you take take an arrow to the knee, and you now have at least a couple of guards next.
Oh, leave it. Ah, jeez. Hi, folks.
Sorry.
Hmm? So, this guy, and a bunch of commoners?
A bunch of just random ass people here enjoying the festival. Yes, there's collateral damage involved, potentially.
Of course there is. Of course there is. Well, looks like the jig is up, guys. However, you're just doing your job. I am sure.
Sorry. Did not mean.
You are an urban bounty hunter, so I will give you this. The situation with Briarguard isn't necessarily that they are individually powerful. It's just that once their whistles get blown, reinforcements tend to swarm.
That's okay.
We want to
That
get out
is,
of here.
yeah, very concerning in and of itself. I understand you guys are just doing a job. So, I will. Oh, that should have been. Let's see if I can do this. Well, not without catching ourselves at it. Who's ready to potentially go for a nap? Okay, my daughter is, if you heard that.
How adorable.
Just throw 5d8 at your daughter. Go to bed.
Yeah,
Go sleep, go sleep,
exactly.
go sleep, go sleep.
Let's do this.
Oh snap! All right,
And
go and roll
see how
it.
this goes.
It's gonna go from lowest to highest.
25. Yeah, I was hoping for a higher roll. Good night, commoners.
So, like I said, the HP on these, like if you're watching the video, the HP defaults to 10, but they don't have 10, they have like 4. So...
Oh, okay. Good night, maybe more than just commoners.
Hopefully I don't fall asleep.
Shouldn't do? I don't know what your HP is, though.
Hmm. 16.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, yeah.
Just those 3?
It almost got Tolman.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh,
So here's
okay.
here's
but
a little
just...
look behind the scenes of how much of a bastard do I want to be. Tolman and the person saving Tolman's ass are exactly 2 squares away from the origin of your thing. Oh wait, never mind. Aha, there's Rich Guy. I forgot about you, Rich Guy. There we go. However, Rich Guy going out is going to put it down to where it won't catch the Briarguard. But it did catch what you didn't notice as this person falls unconscious. No religion check acquired. This person right here, can you see my little pointer?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is an acolyte of balance, disguised as a cloaked individual in the crowd. That is a priest of the Black Caravans, one of the people looking for you. So you know what they look
Oh,
like.
he's asleep now.
Holy moly.
And he's now
Ah,
sleeping.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, the Briarguard...
Okay.
Oh god, you killed him! Oh god, you killed him! They think that you have killed
No, he's just sleeping.
I don't know any better. They're freaking...
He's just sleeping.
They're peasants with extra steps. Alright, do you have anything else you'd like to
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am, now gonna make a run for it, essentially. Watch
that-
me
yeah.
get crit.
do? I was like, watch. They're
Woo!
just Alright, what is your armor
Hopefully
class?
he's
We
so
will find out.
concerned by
As they grab their spear
17.
and try to shove it into you.
Yay!
Normal attack.
That's what he
That
said.
misses as you are just too fleet and it's just basically just drums off your armor. Though it was a solid strike to the back if it would have hit.
Oh my gosh. I am so stressed out right now, y'all.
I hope
All
that
right.
didn't mess with your plans.
No,
Do your,
no,
do your
it didn't.
plans.
You
You're
can
good.
go. You can go
You're
and remove
good.
your
Sweet.
sleep. You can
Sweet.
go and remove your sleep token or your sleep template. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I
And
think I remember how. I can.
And
There we go.
5.
go.
It is your turn, 5. You just witnessed all these people going to sleep.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
It's me?
Yeah. Your
Okay.
code name was 5.
5
Okay.
and 9. Let's go.
You're the only one I
Okay.
remembered.
First thing I want to do. Oh my god, my hands are sweaty. Okay. Can I cause a distraction using thaumaturgy to just okay, to like bust out this horrific scream. Okay, so like under thaumaturgy, I'm looking at create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice, and it's going to be 30 feet this direction. Yeah, like right in there. I want to make a scream sound. Like someone's being murdered. And then I'm going to Bamf. What is this? This way. Using my face step ability.
Alright, so the distraction won't waste their turn, per se, because you're just casting thaumaturgy. So it's not going to be like the equivalent of like a full illusion. It's just going to be like, what's that? You may even risk, because of how loud thaumaturgy can get, you may even risk guards that currently aren't paying attention to you. You may risk them looking over and realizing what's going on. That being said,
okay,
whistles are coming pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, where do we need to end up? Like,
The top right.
is it on the other side of the river? Top right.
Let me. I will.
Okay.
I will point to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the blackness.
Is it like over
Way
here?
over. You need to end up over here.
Like up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are about a
Okay.
third of the way. Well, you're about 40% of the way there. It's not so much that the distance you have to travel is hard. It's just there's a lot of stuff in the way.
Okay. Is it possible for me to face step over or Raven Queen over here?
Absolutely. Yeah. You could.
Yeah, on the boat, and then like hop onto this one, like right here, and then like run the rest of the way over here.
You might want to run to the edge and then face step to the circle boat. Because if you face step to that bigger boat, you won't have the momentum to necessarily like long jump over there. So it might be better if you just drop down.
Okay.
It's gonna.
Or you could hop up on the wall with
So
me.
is
The result is the same. It's just the order of things different.
Is that just 15 feet then?
I mean, it's a 5-foot drop. It's not going to cause you anything. You could just hop over it. It's fine. So that'll just be 15 feet.
Okay.
Then a fey jump into the circle boat.
Okay. I'm gonna hop next to Tolman then.
You see him just crouching down.
Okay. Instead of using the thaumaturgy then, I'm just gonna tap him and cast guidance with my action.
Mm-hmm.
And then freaking what is it called? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Face that.
Okay. What is it? 30?
Yeah.
30 feet. Yeah. Okay, I want to be over here. Can I move over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. I want to get onto that thing, and then so you just see Nibley just jump this barrier, and then bamf, and then poof like Nightcrawler, like across the river,
Just in a puff of smoke.
and then yeah, and then I'll use. Okay, the rest of my movement. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What is your movement?
Yeah,
Because you did,
and I'll be right there.
you did have to move 15 feet before you...
Oh, fuck!
So,
Okay, yeah, sorry. 10, 15. I'll be right there.
Alright. I will say that right here, this doesn't have a staircase leading up. There is a 5 foot, but there's like netting right here, so you can drop it. But moving from this square to this square will be difficult. Will be count used twice for just getting over that hump.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so going up is different.
Alright, you guys all see this as Nivli just whooshes away and is already running, just like Silverstring is. Meanwhile...
And she's expecting the rest to follow. Like, please.
Meanwhile, the guards! This guard looks around that just tried to stab you with a spear, a Silverstring, lifts a whistle to your mouth, and blows it twice. You all know that
Oh no!
a blow of twice is basically, you know, it's 3 times is a guard down. That's the worst one. But this one is basically the equivalent of a person of interest being spotted. Or a crime being committed. Either way, it's going to draw the attention of the locals. They then move forward, because now that Silverstring is seen, Will, you're seen as well. But they're not going to go after you, Will.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
As this as this person rushes after Silverstring, Spirit, get back here!
Oh, golly.
Oh, get back here! And attempts to thwack you upside the back of the head with a spear, not going to kill you, just knock you the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Your armor class, I'm pretty sure, is significant.
17. I don't know that's significant. It's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
for level 2, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for a fighter class, technically.
I just realized I could have done something, and I'm freaking dumb as a bag of bricks for not doing
Really
it.
does happen to the best of us. You just have that.
Well,
moment
for
of,
my
oh.
second critical hit of the night,
Oh, great.
Oh
Of
my
course it's
God.
on me.
just like last week.
Ah! Yeah, no kidding. Is it exactly my health?
No, I haven't rolled damage yet, but I'm about to.
Oh my god.
Fact.
Oh no.
Holy Jesus.
Why does this happen to you so much? Last week it happened.
A question.
This week it happened.
Wait a second. I do have a spell. The cursed
Ooh.
spell that everyone hates.
Yeah, but I already rolled damage. Oh, it's after a success, right? Did you take Silvery Barbs? Because if you did, I'm taking it too.
Yeah, I did take it. I don't use it very much, mostly because I hate it, but
Yeah, I usually ban it. I decided
Um,
not to ban it this game, but I usually do ban it. It's
yeah.
it's weird. It's just it's too good. Would you like to use it though?
If you want to ban it, I'll choose something else.
No. I
fine.
usually ban it. I made a conscious decision not to ban it this time.
Oh, okay. And of course I pick it.
However,
You know what?
I would not have told you if it
We're
was a
taking too
critical.
long, so.
Sorry, I would not have told you it was a critical
So
hit had I
smoke me in the
remembered that.
face,
you had
yeah. So smoke me in the face, it's fine.
it. Okay.
One day I'll use it.
13 points
Oh my
of
goodness.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, non-lethal
Are
piercing.
you
it doesn't
still
matter.
okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm still alive.
Okay.
Barely, but I'm still alive.
That was a 5 and a 6 on the critical dice as well. So that was just all around terrible.
Oh.
My face hurts again.
Oh no!
I do not have luck
Oh,
in this
God.
game.
Also remind me. I'll just say they hit, because usually I'll do that. Like they hit. Would you like to use it? That kind of thing.
Just
Yeah. So do we get any, like, if we wanted to use shield, do we get any information about shield? Or do we guess?
It depends on the wording. I'm pretty sure you have to, like, guess. I will usually tell you don't bother, though, with shield.
Okay. On whether it hits or
Yeah.
not hits.
Yeah, because nothing sucks more than like wasting a spell slot for something like that's kind of like bullshit like that. Sorry
Hey
for the
guys,
distraction,
I'm
guys.
sorry, I need 1 second. My phone just woke up.
That's
oh,
fine.
okay.
Give me 2 seconds, I'm sorry.
Oh, no rush.
Well, while you're
all
dealing
good,
with that,
homie.
I am going to be dealing with me shooting Will in the back.
Oh no!
Oh no. Just watching from across the river, like my teammates getting pulverized.
I don't have to shoot Will in the back. I can actually melee him. As this other guard
You
that
get
was
stabbed in the
spotting Tolman sees Will as they are ditching his turn and starts running over, also blowing her whistle, which is just an item interaction. Maybe I could not shoot and fucking crit this time.
I will attack him in return because he moved within 5 feet.
Yep, that hits.
I would like to declare this as non-lethal since these are guards.
What's the other +2 from?
I can't see Will killing guardsmen. Dueling? No.
Oh,
plus
okay,
4,
yeah,
plus
yeah,
2.
yeah, we
What is
leveled
the
up.
other +2 from?
He leveled up. Alright, so yeah,
4 from strength. No, what is the other 2 from? 4 from
Excellent,
strength, 2 from dueling.
Yeah. Should be
What is
11.
the other 2 from? Yeah.
May have added it twice. It may have automatically added dueling if you brought it in, and it might, and if you manually added it, it might just be counting it twice. So that should be 11 damage.
Okay.
Alright. You don't one-shot the
Yes.
guard. You come close, though.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah. That almost one-shot the guard. If it would have been 13, you would have one-shot. As this guard walks forward, slam the butt of your spear into her face. She just arms windmilling as she tries to stab you back. But who knows if she will be successful.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
I'm back.
You've got an armor
Welcome
class that's ridiculously high, though.
18.
I rolled an 18. So that's a
That
12.
hits me then.
Yeah, I know, rolled a natural 18. Apparently the game feels sorry
Nice.
for me for whiffing so much less combat. No, that's a normal attack. Hold on, I'm sorry, I was double checking the dice to make sure I didn't accidentally roll with advantage or anything, because 22 from a freaking CR 1/8 creature is kind of high. Alright, you take 8 points of damage.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does happen. You take 8 points of damage as this guard just bashes you upside the head with the point of her spear, almost removing your cloak in the process. And you know at the end of this turn I will roll the other guards in sound who can hear into initiative as well.
Alright.
Alright, this boy is sleeping. William! Will, it is your turn.
Alright, let's attack this guard that just attacked us. So we'll bash her with my spear.
If that hits, do not bother rolling damage. They had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Alright, they are now
Dead?
dead. Well, knocked unconscious, are dead. Did you try to do
Yep.
non-lethal damage?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, then
These
they
are guards. I can't see Will killing guardsmen.
That's fair. Then they are knocked out, unconscious, just just crumpled flesh and clothing. All right. So I have movement and then a bonus action.
Goodness.
Right. So any additional whistles won't make a difference at this point, right?
No, they already kind of know that.
Once the first one. Yeah. All right. All right. Then we'll dart forward here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he'll take his bonus action and try to bash this guardsman in the back.
That almost knocked the
Again,
shit out of your companion.
non-lethally.
Yep, go for it. You're just like, I'm only allowed to hit that person.
Whiff!
Oh,
do
there we go.
you do flanking?
No, I don't do flanking. Flanking's too easy. I'd rather people be creative to get advantage.
I appreciate that because otherwise, barbarian features just don't exist.
Yeah, also, it's easier as a DM to flank players than it is for players to flank the DM as well, so.
Also, that.
That's why I asked.
Trying to figure out where that extra +2 in damage came from.
Who knows?
Alright. That'll be it.
Alright, the Crowsmen will go. They haven't gone yet.
Oh no.
What the heck is a crowsman?
I don't know.
I think we will find out shortly.
Oh, here comes this guy just moving towards me. This is great.
So some...
Hi.
I'm gonna actually need to move a little farther back. There we go. That's where they should be. A person in heavy armored, emblazoned with a set of scales, upon which one rests the representation of Hun. On the other one is the representation of Po, which is basically higher lower souls. We'll get into that a little later. Is running at you, full on, greatsword in hand, kind of over one shoulder, as you realize that this knightly figure's hunting you, chasing you down. Or at least turns the corner, sees this fight happening, and then, 2 + 2 equals, I should get involved. Alright. Spire Guard. No, the Spire Guard's not dead. Okay, it is the one next to you. This Briar Guard doesn't see Tolman. Tolman's crouched down. Let's see, that's 10, 20, and 30. As they chase down Will and get behind Will.
A reaction attack them.
Yeah.
Oh! And whiff.
Is that 2 nat 1s in a row?
Oh, the dice are not with me.
Oh my gosh.
I've rolled
Yeah.
2 crits this session.
Okay,
I feel
you'll
bad.
Woof!
Oh no.
Alright, as they...
low level D&D.
Low level D&D. As they roll to attack... Jesus Christ.
They crit.
Uh-huh.
No, I got a 21. It's bullshit.
Oh, that hits.
I know it hits. I feel bad when I roll this well because I don't plan for it. 4 damage. You take that 4 damage. At least the damage was bad. Yes, so they they point their spear to the sky, say a blessing, and bring it down, bonking you upside the head. You're now rattled. You're bleeding from several tiny cuts. You see this crowsman coming around the corner for you. Things are getting dirty fast. This Briar Guard is just the one I was using to hold initiative. Holmond! You see things going a little bad. Well, you don't see the crowsman, but you do see your friends flanked and bleeding and not looking good.
Alright, so Tolman's gonna move to here. And then I'm gonna attack the one in between my teammates.
Mm-hmm. That one's going to be a little bit hard. There's a stall right in front of you.
Oh.
It's okay. It just was going to give them a little bit of cover. But a 14 doesn't even hit their base armor class. Because they are guardsmen, so they are using shields. and wearing chain armor, or chain shirts. So they are armor class like 15 or 16. Poor Tolman. I'm not saying if there's a time to use spell slots, it might be now. Meanwhile,
All I can tell you right now, my spell slots are not going to do damage.
yeah.
So I'm going to continue moving forward.
Yep, go ahead and finish your movement. You're just, are you like crouch walking, kind of staying out of sight? Meanwhile, in the midst of the spice, all of this festivities, Silverstring, you're bloody, you're beaten. It's happened far too much in recent memory. First with you getting arrested, and now with this bullshit.
Indeed, it is very much bullshit. Ah, god dang it. Okay, I'm gonna target the guy in front of me with a hex. I will target his strength saving throw, not saving throws, strength ability checks. I'll use my pack slot on it, sure. And then I will attack with my sword, non-lethally. How do I... Oh, it's not working. Trying to figure out the new thingy.
Now you have to, like, in the chat box to the right, you see the attack and damage buttons. You have to, like...
Oh, I did,
You have to
okay.
manually click
I
them,
see.
yeah. If you scroll up on Hex, you'll see a damage button there as well.
Normal.
That definitely
Yeah.
hits.
Damage. Normal. Damage. Normal. Okay, 15 non-lethal damage. Right in this guy's face.
So, here's the thing about non-lethal. Melee attacks do cause non-lethal, spells don't.
Right.
So your short sword...
Oh golly, can I apply that? Doesn't.
I'll go ahead and just apply it in the way that benefits you. But in the future, keep that in mind. Your hex may kill people when you're trying to not to. Because it is necrotic damage, and that is nasty, nasty business.
Yep. Silverstring's a bit of a tortured soul. He may have tried, but he may have failed to not kill this person. Let's say that much.
As they are now unconscious. They're unconscious, just in a heap of flesh before you.
Cool. And then I am going to run off into the water and jump into the water.
Oh my god!
Tolman, everybody who's paying attention,
Whoa! Sploosh.
you just see Silverstring hop over this little banister, run across the stone and just swan dive into the river next to a boat, and everybody's like, "What's going on?"
Yep.
Is that the
Oh,
right
there's an
move?
alligator in there.
Do you remember that alligator?
I don't know if it's the right move, but it is a move.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, Nivli, you are witness to this, and all the bullshit happening on the other side of the river. What would you like to do?
God, I'm too far away to freaking heal anybody. Oh god. I mean, there's something that I could do, but okay, hold on.
Yeah, right now you wouldn't even be able to see Silverstring. You could see Will, though. Even, I don't know.
Can I see, yeah, I was like, can I see Will getting beat the heck up?
You can't see Will, but you saw him run behind this little stall, this little red. You saw Will's,
Okay.
and you can kind of guess that guard is beating the shit out of Will right now.
Can I see this guard right here?
Oh, yes. Currently he's yelling, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!"
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna regret this. Oh no. Wait, okay, has that guy been damaged?
You haven't been paying that much attention.
I haven't been paying that much, okay.
Yeah, you've been
cool.
busy bamfing and
Cool,
running
cool.
around. Whether or not he's been
And
damaged.
just
However,
running for my life.
he looks pretty hale
He's
and
too
hearty.
far away anyway.
Yeah, he looks pretty
Oh,
hale and
God.
hearty.
Okay.
He's certainly beating Will with a vigor that a wounded man might not.
God. Okay. I am gonna regret this. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at that guard. I know that you said that spells
As you
only
conjure
melee weapon.
burning mode of radiant energy into your hands and or necrotic, I don't know your life, and just lob it over the river where it explodes onto this gentleman, possibly destroying him in one fell
Oh my
swoop.
god. I really hope it doesn't hit that well. I honestly
hope
just
you
want to
crit.
scare him.
I hope you crit the shit out of this guy.
Oh god. Cast spells. Yeah, sure, why the heck not? I have no available for... Oh.
Oh, it just, there should be a... You just add spell
Okay.
slots to your sheet.
Okay. Alright. Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't target him. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Guiding bolts. Where the heck is it? Guiding bolts. Cast spell.
First you have to attack.
Attack. 15. Roll to 15.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, please don't roll high. Like, please don't roll high.
It's only 46. Ho 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 ho!
I said don't roll high!
I'm pretty sure he's been sent to the.
Oh my god.
Do you do radiant or necrotic
Thanks.
damage?
It's...
Oh, wait, this one doesn't matter. I don't think it's guiding bolt's radiant. As you lob
It's
this,
radiant all the time.
yeah, as you lob this mote of pure radiant energy across the river, at the speed of the fastest arrow, it slams into this guard, blinding for like a split second everybody who's looking at it, as it shines with such bright radiant light. And when you look back, half this person has been turned into ash, as it just falls to his knees and then falls over dead, vacant-eyed and completely annihilated. As it had 12 hit points and you did 18, so it's fucking dead.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck
He
that guy.
says-
He deserved it.
From across the river, and then she'll just... Oh, fuck. I'm flabbergasted at myself. Alright. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, bonus, fucking hell.
The guilt.
I am so... I
like how the corpse
I
said
didn't
that.
want that
Sometimes you
to
just gotta
happen.
murder a motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Says the
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 30 feet, and then, oh my god, that's it. That's all I got for right now. And
Meanwhile-
hopefully the commoners will leave me alone after seeing that. So,
Alright, so the next 3 initiatives are Dead Guy, Unconscious Guy, Sleeping Guy, William Bran. You're suddenly,
Alright.
where once you were surrounded no more. However, you can see in the distance a heavily armored, religious-themed knight charging your way. You just saw Silverstring dive into the river. You are much more heavily armored than Silverstring is. What are you doing?
Right. Do I see?
got a Jabaro situation here.
Yep. I think Will is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he will, we're going to use some of our lay on hands points here. So we'll lay our hands on ourselves here, and I will touch myself
It feels
and
really
give
good.
myself 12 hit points back. Yeah.
Really, in public?
You touch yourself in public, and as radiant light washes over you, you just feel regenerated. Like, you know, you have post lay on hands clarity. You're feeling real nice about things right now, which is good
Okay.
because
Oh, wait a minute. No, I just gave myself too much. I think I can only give myself a maximum of 10.
yeah, it's max.
So, boop. And -2. Boop. So that's my action. And I moved. How far? It was 20. We're going to say 25 and be on the edge here.
All
There we
right.
go.
As Will invests holy energy into himself to heal his wounds, you just hear over the sounds of the merrymaking and the confused people. There's people screaming in the distance because there's a corpse now. Everything's gone to chaos.
Aw.
People are running all around. And now you just hear the heavy thuds and rattles of a fully plate-armored individual running down steps towards you. Because they did see where you went.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna go there. It can touch one of Tolman's corners, I think. Actually, it can't touch any of Tolman's corners. It can touch one of yours.
What does that
though.
mean?
When you're calculating cover, you go corners. You touch corners. Any corner
Oh,
of the attacking
okay.
person to the corners of the other, and how many corners you can touch without breaking an obstacle is how much cover they have. Or maybe I just like touching Tolman. You don't know.
Neat.
It is. They
I
are
get
going to
it.
kind of
I
duck
understand.
around. They're going to peer around the side where the stairs are, because they're on the stairs, but they can see down to where you're at. Will,
Mhm.
because there's nothing blocking.
Yes.
And they are
Right.
going to point a heavy crossbow at you. Just cock it back.
Oh.
And fire. However, dexterity isn't their strong suit. Maybe I won't roll amazing for once? A 15 does not hit you, as the shot goes wide, plunks into the water with a thud, and the crowsman tosses his heavy crossbow down. It's tied to his belt, though, so it just swings wildly. Alright. And the other one will move.
Oh my god. Wrist strap tech. Okay.
It's just tied to his belt, so if he drops it, it doesn't go flying. Alright.
There's a. Yeah.
Unconscious or dead prior guard, placeholder Tolman. You can now see a heavily armored crowsman. As the only intelligence-focused person here with lots of knowledge skills, these are the knightly order that serves the Black Caravans. They are scary individuals.
In case we weren't sure, now is the time to go. And I'm gonna try and actually take a shot at him and then hit the road. Oh, wrong button.
This would be a perfect time for that Eldritch Blast that pushes people. Just push them off the stairs. Make them drop 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have that.
An 8 sadly does not hit.
Damn, man.
As
second
your
time I've rolled.
your short bow, the arrow, like, it just pings off of his armor, doesn't stick. He breaks the shaft off, pulls it out, and doesn't even stop moving.
So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the water as well, apparently.
Just before you jump in the water, there's a
And-
moment of, but my book.
Haha.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
what-
strength of at least 10?
Would it ruin the book?
I have a strength of 10, I think.
As long as you get 10 feet
Yeah.
of jumping, you could jump across to the boat.
Okay.
You need a 10-foot head start for running jump, though.
Alright, so if I were to move 5 this way,
Yeah, that'll pretty much.
and then go across.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, and then we will go right here. That'll be it.
All right, Silverstring, you're in the water. Right as you come up and gasp, gasp for air, you can kind of just see like Tolman's in front of you. The boats are rocking from him having just landed. Will looks revitalized, but there is that individual is now coming down the stairs towards you.
Yeah, I see that. I don't actually need to gasp for air. I'm
Fine,
okay in that
fine.
regard. But
I don't
will...
know how much you're pretending.
I will pretend, yes. I think I can choose to breathe. Manual breathing engaged, everyone. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna pop up. How much cover does he have from me to him?
Not as much. Like, if I give him cover, it'd be half. I'm probably not going to give him cover. You're fine.
Okay. I'm going to move the thing over to him. The hex.
Okay.
Strength ability checks. And then I will... Yeah, I guess I will cast Eldritch Blast. I don't have pushy though.
No pushy.
12. That will not hit, I imagine.
Yeah, the gentleman is wearing plate armor.
Oh,
Holy moly.
And then, because being underwater without a swimming speed is difficult terrain, I'll...
Just go back under, just start fucking frog swimming.
Yep.
Alright. Nivli, you see how things are going down. You see the crowsmen coming around down the stairs. What are you doing?
Do I see anybody, like, up here, like, coming towards, like, down this way?
Coming down towards you? Coming from the
Yeah.
south to north or north to south? Because nobody seems to be moving towards you right now. Most people are oogling what's going on
Okay.
at the other side. There are guards to the south that are slowly moving up, but they haven't moved yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep running, and I want to, like, look at the people, like, at Tolmond, and Silverstring especially, like, the ones, like, in the water. Like, meet me up by the bridge, like, you know, like, look at them, and then look over at the bridge, you know, that kind of thing. I don't want to shout out anything, just because I haven't been spotted yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to cast the thing I should have cast a long time ago. So I'm gonna keep running. Like, that's not how to move. Okay, 5... Yeah, okay, hold on, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Shoot. Okay. This is 20 right here.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is on the thing.
Yeah.
What will it take to, like, if I went up this way? Alright.
You could get past them. Just that one square will count as double movement. So instead of moving through it, it'd be 5, it'd be 10. Or you can just push them out of the way.
Okay. I don't want to do that. 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna dash.
Okay. I mean, at this
5,
point, there's no point not to.
10. Okay. Is it, to climb up this thing, is it double movement?
So that you would be going underneath the bridge, because that bridge is 20 foot above you right now.
Okay, understood. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. 20, 25, 30. Okay, this was 30. 5, 10, 15. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was zoomed out a lot. 15, 20, 25, 30. And can I, like, just hunker down right here? in hopes that I'm underneath the bridge here.
Yeah.
Just in hopes that nobody's gonna see me and that my teammates are gonna catch up very quickly.
Nobody seems to have seen you right now, and you dashing doesn't really bring a ton of extra attention because everybody's more focused on the combat and all that stuff going on in the river that they don't really notice you quite so much anymore.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna squat there then.
All right. William Bran.
All right. He will frown in consternation. We don't have a choice here, Will. And he's gonna move 5, 10, and attack this fellow with the spear. Huh?
Oh no.
Oh crap. Okay. And we're gonna hit him. And we're also gonna smite him.
Okay, so that's 9 normal damage. Go roll your... Oh, sorry, that's 7 normal damage because freaking it's adding that 2 twice again.
Oh, the 2-2. Still, 18 damage is good.
And then the smite is
pull my
minus
sheet up
11.
here.
Holy moly.
And then William, spell book. Make sure it deducted the spell slot. It did not. There we go. Alright. And if he's still kicking, we're gonna try to whack him with the other end of the spear.
Still kicking. That does not hit.
Woof. That does not hit.
Still, your first hit did a lot of damage.
Yep. So then that's action, bonus action. Did 5, 10. So if I give him a shot at me, he'll get 2, but I'll get 1 more. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stand here and wait for his return attack. Rather than take an opportunity.
Gotcha. Alright, you fucked around. Let's find out.
Yep.
As you run up the stairs, this man takes his greatsword out. The fine attack, he says with kind of like a deadpan voice as he lifts it up to the air. And he's going to use his multi-attack feature to hit you twice.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, fuck.
The first attack, I rolled a 1.
Yay!
He drops his weapon.
The second attack.
Yeah, no.
Alright, the second attack hits you.
Crap.
Second attack hits you for 11 points of damage. As this greatsword just bites through your shield, slams into your armor with a might you were not expecting, as this knightly character just is far more combat experience than you, at least for the moment. That being said, you have wounded it. He is bleeding and he is not looking happy. So, let's see. He is going to move 1. He's going to move down 1 square. He's going to stay in your range.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus, there's a second one.
Yeah, this was a
There's a second one?
stealth mission. As Will, you see in the distance a second crowsman that was maybe standing on the other side of the bridge from that this one came from, comes running down, and it's going to take a shot at you, though you will have cover with its heavy crossbow. What is your armor class plus 2? Like 20?
18? Oh, so plus 2 is 20?
Oh, you're not using your shield?
Yeah.
Oh,
plus
wait,
2
you're
is 20.
Plate mail. I'm sorry, I was
Yeah.
freaking... I don't know why I thought you had...
Oh, I would love to have plate mail.
Soon. Soon.
Armor class of 22
Normal
or
attack.
23 at level 2.
Oh, and this one rolls a natural 1. Is
Woohoo!
there...
Oh, thank goodness.
As their crossbow bolt goes wide, you just hear somebody in the distance go, "Ah, that hurt!" All right, William, you survived.
All right.
Coleman, you're up.
Alright, so seeing that Will is kind of in trouble, I'm gonna try and help him out, although I have not been doing well.
You also have a guidance.
Yeah, but that's gonna have for attacks.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. That's. Ignore
Oh,
that.
You just can't roll high. Poor Tolman, you're just... Maybe it's short bow. Do you have a cantrip?
I do actually, and at this point I'm almost willing to ask, like, can I just roll something else, please?
If you what's cantrips do you have?
I have Ray of Frost and Mind Sliver. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
14.
It fails.
Yay! Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Max damage.
Yay! Sweet.
Remember, if you
And it
constantly
also
whiff,
has-
saving throws.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it also now has a minus D4 from the next saving throw.
All right. All right, Tolman, would you like to move?
Yep.
Yes. I'm gonna jump to this boat over here.
Yeah, that one's fine. You can just move. Alright, as you begin walking on the boats, doing your best to keep your footing, as you see just underneath the water, you can see Silverstring just swimming as fast as he can. Meanwhile, Silverstring...
Alright. Am I able to swim and pull myself up onto the circular boat here?
Yeah, sure.
With just my movement? Okay. So that's 30 feet and 35 would be there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will Eldritch Blast that guy.
He will have a little bit of cover because of Will.
Probably miss. Yes.
You got this.
It's worth a try.
You got this.
Hey!
You hit.
That's
You needed
pretty
a 20.
good. Oops. I need to get this. Let me roll the hex damage for 4. And where's the other damage?
Oh, you
7.
hexed him? What
I
attribute
did
did you
hex.
pick?
Strength ability checks.
Ah.
Why? Would you prefer something else in the
Oh no.
future?
No.
Okay.
Alright, this gentleman has now been
11.
stabbed, hexed, and now Eldritch Blasted. And he's looking
And-
rough as he's looming over Will.
I will yell out to Will that he can do this, and I will bardically inspire him with my bonus action.
Wowzers.
Isn't Bardic inspiration
Heyo.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Are we 60 feet? Okay, we are. Okay. Sometimes
Oh.
the map looks bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Alright,
Holy crap, this dude is tough.
Nibbler. You'd be surprised how many hit points like CR3 creatures can have.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to go too far. But do I see them, like, getting closer?
You can
Like-
see Silverstring, but you can't really see anybody else right now.
Okay. Alright. Oh, good lord. I can't see that guard that's, like, wailing on
No.
Will, can I?
Not unless you
Okay.
come out of hiding, and even then you'd have to basically move your full movement to get even a beat on it.
Okay,
You might be able to get it from here.
Yeah, actually, if you move up like 10 feet. Well, there's a water. You got to dodge the water wheel too. I don't know if you guys can see the water wheel.
Oh.
Toll the dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the wrong person. Okay. 70? That's 70. Hold on. Good lord. No, Toll the Dead 60. Good lord. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, I have a question. What do I see around me right now? Still nobody?
Just regular people. No guards are coming. They like I said, they seem to be attracted to the noise. However, in the distance, you can see some moving up towards Silverstring, but they are probably a couple rounds away.
Okay, can I climb up, like, this bridge here? Is it possible for me to climb up?
Yes, though it is rain slicked, so it will be a little difficult doing it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I wanna see what would that cost me?
Movement and action.
Movement and an action.
Yep.
To get up the wall.
Yeah, because you're climbing 20 feet of, like I said,
Oh, freaking heck!
20 feet of water slick stone. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move 15. Oh shit! I want the wrong thing. 15 feet this way. I see that guy now.
You need
That's
to move.
70 freaking feet.
You need to move like right here to really get a good beat on him.
Oh, it's still 70 feet. Oh, because of the water wheel.
Yeah, the
Okay.
water wheel. It blocks it a little bit. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's okay. I was really sorry.
God damn it, there's the. I'm too far away! Okay.
Look, you got another guiding bolt. Just saying, but
Yeah,
also
but
plate armor.
oh, God. You know what? I'm okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna stay where I am. but I'm gonna hold my action to jump in if the people closest to me need it.
So you're gonna ready an action to heal?
Sorry,
Or you gonna ready action to cantrip?
Ready action to distraction.
Okay.
To thaumaturgy.
Ready action to distraction. Got you. That ain't
Okay.
nice. Meanwhile, Will, you are bleeding. Almost. You are bleeding about as much as the person in front of you is. You've both suffered strikes. Your friends are helping, but you know if you take another one of those hits, it might be the end of you.
Yeah. Problem is, if I disengage and run, he can run just as far as I can, and then I'm just giving up attacks for nothing.
How many more smites do you have?
I got one more. That's it.
It would be risky, but
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll try to attack him here.
I can't tell you how much hit points he has.
So,
But I can't guarantee a smite will kill him. That
all right.
hits.
So we'll do our damage, and then
Not bad.
Go.
Very
that's
consistent.
7, and then we'll throw our smite on top of it. For
Ooh.
4 more.
You're
So
gonna
7,
hate
9,
the
10,
video.
11.
You're gonna hate the video.
He's got
It's
like one health.
one hit point, right?
You have your bonus
I'll
action.
look too.
You have your
Oh.
bonus action. He's
Yeah,
still
we
awake.
will use it.
Remember, you also have
Please.
Bardic Inspiration.
Please.
Oh
Oh.
God.
What's with the nat ones?
Ugh.
Oof.
Wait, that wasn't that one.
No, it wasn't.
That
It
was
wasn't.
a 4.
Yeah, on his smite damage.
Oh jeez. So The Bardic would be a D6 that won't even get me there.
No.
So we're gonna take the chance that he takes a swing at me, because that's only one swing. If we stand there, he'll take 2. So we'll take 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
Risky
I'm trying
business,
to
I guess.
limit the damage.
All right. Attack.
Please miss.
Normal. 13.
Nice. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, and then we'll jump 20, 25, and then 5 more feet for... Actually, you know what? We're gonna stand here on the edge of the boat so that he doesn't have
Move down 5.
a place to land.
So I know we're not in a kung fu movie, but if you
Right.
want to be cool, if you jump on the water wheel, it will freely move you over here by your next turn. And then you could try to jump onto the bridge, and it would be really cool if it works, but it would also be really
that's so
disastrous
cool.
if it doesn't.
I'll try it. 5, 10,
That's so good.
15, 20 to jump on the water wheel.
I'm all for you guys looking cool.
All right,
Hell yeah.
and
I'm
then
so happy right now.
do I roll athletics?
No, that's just your movement.
Oh, okay. So 25.
Fantastic.
And, so how far was that? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All
Yep.
right.
And now you're just going to be counter movement to kind of like give yourself the best option to land on the bridge.
Yep.
This crowsman, visibly upset, moves down, sees you on the bridge. Pulls out his crossbow.
Oh no!
It sees Tolmond. It sees Will. It could even see Silverstring across the way. It doesn't want to kill Silverstring. Tolmond, what's your armor class, my friend?
Oh my
We're gonna find out.
15.
It's okay, guys. This thing sucks at hitting things with this crossbow. I say before I go.
Pull and do a backflip.
I got a 7. It's all strength, no dex. As it lifts its crossbow and shoots at Tolman, misses Tolman, and we're just gonna say for giggles, just lands into this commoner behind Tolman, who is now crossbow bolt to the gut.
Oh no.
Kill my kids, I love them, and then falls over dead.
Oh
You have chosen death.
no.
However,
horrible.
there's another crowsman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
We can actually get behind him. It's going to be standing on. It's going to take another shot at Tolman. I'll get you
Aye.
in your little book too. And I roll. I cannot roll very well on these crossbows. It rolls a 5. As another shot flies wide. This one doesn't kill any bystanders. It
gosh.
just lands in the boat.
Hits the swordfish.
Yeah, just a flying fish jumps out of the water and is immediately speared by the crossbow bolt.
Damn, that guy is a good
Amazing
shot.
shot.
Actually.
Meanwhile, this crowsman's like, I meant to do that.
Oh gosh.
All right, that was a very close call, Mr. Will. Tolman, you're up.
So how rough is the first crowsman looking?
Took in an Eldritch Blast. His armor's dented. You see blood coming through some of the gaps. He's breathing heavy. It's not his best day. He's bruised. He's going to be feeling it for a while.
If we had to guess, do we think he's kind of on his last leg, or is he going to live to fight another day?
That depends on if you can hit him.
You're not wrong. I'm just saying, would it take a whirlwind to kill him, or a heavy sigh?
Look, I'm not saying his hit points, but I'm saying he's above 1 and below double digits.
All right, in that case, we are going to cast Magic Missile.
OMG.
How?
Yes.
Okay,
Just to see if we can
before
kill
you
one of
roll,
them.
assign your darts. Are you doing all 3 into him? Are you doing 2 into him and 1 in the
All of them.
All of them got you. The minimum damage of a magic missile will kill this person, so you don't have to roll it. Just go ahead and take the spell slot off and describe how you describe how your magic missile kills the crowsman.
Alright, so Holmond, after extensive studying, finally starts to find his footing with the arcane. And as he starts to recite and chant, 3 small octarine darts start to form and fly out and hit the first crowman in the chest. And he drops. And a sheer look of excitement and dread fill Tolman's face as he's both excited to have finally cast his first spell and just realized he killed someone.
Crowsman has some words of wisdom just before he dies.
Yeah. That sounds like a Darkest
Nice.
Dungeon quote.
Sweet.
All right, Tolman, you have movement.
Yes.
How high is the bridge from this boat?
From that part of the boat you're on, it's 15 feet. However, if you get on the top of the boat, it would be about 8.
So I could actually make it to that edge of the bridge right here.
Yeah, I would call for an athletics check, basically. but
Okay.
you can probably do it.
Go for it.
I just can't remember exactly how vertical jumping works offhand. See, I think it's what 3 plus your modifier.
Yep.
Plus it's 8
You
feet.
got
Yeah, just make an athletics check. You're fine. You can't really fail it. It's part of your movement, but I just want to see with what kind of grace you manage to do this.
Mhm.
Well, not bad.
Not bad at all. You haul yourself up. You're on your feet. You're looking around. Lots of people are like pointing at you and saying stuff, but there's no people with weapons around. At least not right now. At least this isn't Fantasy America where everybody has a greatsword. All right,
And I'm
Joel.
gonna look at Will. Are you gonna grab your armor?
Oh,
Huh. Steal his plate armor.
All right.
I think that would take a little longer than like an item interaction.
The time that we have.
Several
Yeah.
minutes, plus you'd have to get it refit a little bit. Silver String.
Yeah. Oh golly gosh. Okay. Okay. Well, corpse in front of dude. I will move my hex over to the other one. I'd be like, you need to leave us alone. We'll get out of your hair. And then
My God.
I'll attempt to Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Let's see if I hit. I do not, I imagine,
You do not know.
with a 14. And then, how much does it take to scale this wall here? I do have a
Just
climbing
count
speed,
it as
so
double.
shouldn't
Count that one square as double movement. You're fine.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15. From there, right? Because that's double
Yeah.
movement. Okay. 20, 25. I can squeeze past this guy?
Yeah, you could. He'll count as double movement, but
Okay.
or
So I
if
have
you want to be a jerk,
35.
I'll even let you push him out of the way and cost nothing.
I'm polite.
This person who's like bleeding profusely. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, I need to get to the tavern. It's like, what? And then I'll go prone.
All right. Nivli,
Just fall over.
you never really needed that distraction, Nivli.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just seeing freaking Silver String like get across. I am going. You said it costs an action to get up here, right?
From where you're at, yeah.
Okay, I'm
However,
just gonna.
The road east is eventually join. Like if you go off map east, you'll eventually like these roads. This road kind of angles down into joins the main road. So you could still meet up with people just by going east.
Okay. Is it possible from where... Okay. Never mind. If someone were to reach down from where I am and I were to reach up, would we be able to, like, touch each other?
With a little bit of a jump that you'll easily be able to make, because I think your strength is suitable, you'd easily be able to clasp, like, hand to wrist.
Oh, I was just gonna try to heal him, but, Actually, you know what? How tall is this point right here?
10 foot high.
Okay, is it possible for me to 5, 10, 15, 20? Can I get there?
Yeah.
If I were to go down?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna see Nibley just pop out from under this bridge, and then just plunk up next to you, and then... Goodness. Okay, so your wounds, like, it starts to knit together with, like, black smoke. And then it just kind of puffs away. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. Where are you right now? Okay.
Poor Silverstring needs it.
Wait a second. Did I not pick up Cure Wounds?
I mean, you should have it. I think you were going to use it in that last session, but you never got around to it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not selected on my spell list.
You had healed me last session with Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's sheet
Maybe the
changed.
level up. Yeah.
Okay, is it okay if I switch to? Because I would have picked
It's
up the
perfectly fine, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There's a little bit of confusion with the sheet change and all that stuff. It's fine.
Okay, so Cure Wounds on you. Why is it not, I'm not targeting you? That's why, Jesus. Okay, but Cure Wounds. Cast spell. Healing. Normal. You get 5 hit points. Man, I'm rolling so badly. I think that was a 1.
That was a
It
1.
was. So I'm 11. Still, though.
Still, it's better than nothing.
Oh.
Oh, right. Silverstring, you see Nivli just pop up in front of you and heal you as your wounds just disappear in a puff of smoke. William, you're backpedaling on this water wheel, but you see your moment arriving. You just need to make a single jump.
He'll dash forward. 5, 10, and jump.
All right, you're not going to fail, but give me an athletics check for like how cool you look doing this.
All right, let's see. Athletics.
You do have Bardic Inspiration.
There was never a doubt.
You tell me how cool you look doing this.
Will actually just leap and put one hand on the railing and sort of vault sideways over the rail. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come on, let's go! 30, 35, 40. And we're just dashing. 45, 50, 55. And then he's going to leap the other rail. And 60.
All right, so as you jump over from the water wheel, you just easily just plant your hand, just move your hips over, land on your feet. Water sprays up, creating like a sparkly rainbow in front of you as everybody looks at you. You look amazing.
Nice.
And that is where we're going to call it, the combat, I mean, because the other ones really can't catch up to you. The guards were getting close, but you're going to just dash at this point. You're going to get away. So there's no point dragging this out any farther, because we're going to end combat and say that you escaped. You made it through the floating market. You escaped the crowsmen, who I did not expect you to actually fight. Holy shit. They were scary. And you made it. You're free, and we're going to call it there with you arriving at the inn next session, because we're getting pretty close to our cutoff time.
All right. Way to go.
Woo. All right, and I'm going to go and end the recording here.
We live.
Then we can take a break.